Friday Night Rivals pregame show is sponsored by Food City.
Welcome into a special Saturday afternoon edition of Toyota's Friday Night Rivals. This is the Food City pregame show. Before we go any further, I want to thank both Virginia High and Lebanon for agreeing to move their game to Saturday so we can broadcast it on TV. Today's game, it's a big one in the Southwest District. Lebanon is 7-1, Virginia High 4-3. The Bearcats have won 2 in a row, and head coach Derek Patterson says for his team, their focus has been on one main thing.
The past 2 weeks, the one thing that I feel like we've done really well is we've been more consistent, especially throughout that 3-game stretch where we lost 3 in a row to 3 really good teams. That was kind of what we saw. We saw at times we were right there with them. We had opportunities to win all 3 games. And we just weren't consistent enough, whether it be, a defensive mistake or an offensive mistake, a turnover, not executing special teams, whatever the case may be. That's kind of what we've been looking for. And I feel like the last 2 weeks we've shown that.
You mentioned consistency in those games you lost, specifically against Graham and Ridgeview, 2 teams you could see again in the playoffs. 2-score games right there. So is that proof to the guys like, hey, if we play more consistent, maybe those games are 1 possession or we can come out on top?
That's been the message the whole time. All 3 games, the Radford game was kind of a story of turnovers. They scored off with all 3 turnovers. But yeah, definitely with Graham and Ridgeview, that's what we talked about after the game. Hey, if we can be more consistent, if we can just do this more consistently, we have a chance to win those games.
You have a team this week, Lebanon, who just like you lost to Graham, same identical score, 27-14, and there's someone that was their first loss of the season, maybe a bit of a surprise to those outside. They have a new coach. They won 3 games last year, but 7 wins this year. What have you seen from Lebanon? Coach
Norris has done a really good job with that program. Mike Reese is a great quarterback, definitely one of the best quarterbacks that we'll see all year, one of the best quarterbacks in all Southwest Virginia, maybe even in 2A in the state. The Toby Baker kid is a really good receiver, and they've got some other good ones as well. And the big running back, he runs hard. Defensively, they get after it. They kind of line up and say, hey, here we come, and they do what they do. They don't seem to make a lot of changes from the film that we've seen. They put pressure on you and make you have to be in the right spot at the right time in all phases of the game, and they do a really good job with that. They're a very, very good football team.
This game, they're 4th currently in the region standings. You guys are 6th. So it really kind of seems like this is almost like an elimination game for a home playoff game.
Definitely. And that's one of our big goals for this year is to have the opportunity to host a home playoff game. And so that's what we talked about to our kids. I want them to know what is on the line, that, hey, this might not end your season, but it puts you in a position to get, a favorable seeding and be able to possibly host a home playoff game, which could be huge for us. And it's definitely, something that we want to achieve.
Do you feel like this game is going to be, it feels like this is truly a toss-up game? Again, you both played Graham very similar. You guys have had recent success against them recently since you've been at Virginia High against Lebanon. Last year's game was a 1-possession game. I think both teams clearly to say are better than they were last year.
I definitely think it's going to be a very close game. It may be even being a game whoever has the ball last, will go down and score and have a chance to win the game. But our kids are prepared. We're telling them, hey, this is a very good football team. You cannot look back at what has happened in the past, and those types of things. We have to focus on us, which is what we've kind of preached all year long. Focus on us. Don't worry about who your opponent is. Focus on us. Do what we got to do. Of course, we'll prepare you the best that we can, but I think it's going to be a very good football game.
Earlier in the season, we did your game against John Battle. Dion, that was his 2nd start of his sophomore year, took over midway through his freshman year, so he's kind of a full season now as a starting quarterback. How has he grown, not only from last year, but from earlier this season when we saw you guys in week 2?
So we're starting to see him be more consistent about making those decisions. Not that he's ever really been a bad decision maker, but he's just starting to, I think the game's slowing down for him a little bit. I think the game is he's putting us in a position to be more successful. He's making, more consistently making those good decisions that we need him to make, and at times using his legs when he can, and that's going to be very important this week against any good opponent. Like, he's going to have to use his legs some and make them have to honor that to hopefully help us in both the run game and the pass game. So I've been very pleased with his progress and his work ethic, how he continues to be coachable and just work hard and grow into more of a leader for us.
What are going to be some keys for you guys to get a win on Saturday?
Got to keep them from making a lot of big plays. Offensively, obviously, they've shown they can score points, and a lot of those times, it's not really them making a big drive, it's them hitting a big play over the top. So we got to limit the big plays for them offensively. We we have to find ways to get stops and play the field position games. You know, for us offensively, we've got to find a way to create some of those big plays. And I think with what they do defensively, there is an opportunity there, but we're going to have to be very consistent. And, you know, we're not going to by any means trying to play in any hurry up or anything. I mean, our goal is kind of to keep them off the field, but you can't turn the ball over. You can't give them extra possessions because of how explosive they are and how consistent Mike is throwing the ball, and he puts it in really good spots. And then obviously special teams. I mean, just all three phases. You know, we've played pretty well in special teams throughout this year, so we've got to find a way to maybe create a couple extra possessions for us, but also being able to flip field and just execute well and hopefully not have any mistakes that could cost us the game.
Coming up, I sit down with first-year head coach of Lebanon Pioneers, Hunter Norris, who has Lebanon on a new direction and so far has led to a lot of success.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
Toyota of Kingsport has the right truck for all your adventures.
You can drive a new Tacoma starting at only $289 a month.
Save over $6,900 on your new 24 Tundra.
Toyota of Kingsport, where saving you money is a Hill family tradition.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
$22,000 off MSRP during Cheap Adventure Days at Friendship CDJR, Bristol.
Word dealing.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Appalachian Community Federal Credit Union was recently ranked #1 out of 91 credit unions for our consumer loan experience. Take the Appy way home and apply online today at myacfcu.org.
Our multi-platform severe weather alert system. Every time, for every condition, on every platform.
One of the stories of the high school football season so far has been the Lebanon Pioneers. Under the direction of first-year head coach Hunter Norris, Pioneers are off to a 7-1 start. After winning just 3 games last year, not many people were expecting Lebanon to be where they are now, but their new head coach says this is exactly where they thought they would be.
We're not really surprised. I know a lot of people are kind of surprised where we're at right now. And, you know, I think, like we tell our kids, you know, they come in and work every single day, and they pay attention to the small details. And, you know, we tell them if you do that stuff and you execute that on a day-to-day basis, good things are going to happen for us. And, you know, luckily we've come out on the good side of most of our games. And I'm not surprised where we're at. I'm really, you know, happy. And that's not really anything that we've done. That's really all about the kids and how they've really taken on this challenge of this season and how they've, you know, prepared themselves for every game. And, you know, that's credit to those guys. And I would say that, you know, they're not only us, you know, they're not surprised. They've just put in that work, and they know that it's going to pay off if they put it in.
Why aren't you surprised? I mean, this was a team that won just 3 games last year, but you come in as the new head coach. What did you see in this team that the potential was there, just the results from last year weren't?
They have a lot of athletes. Lebanon High School has a lot of athletes walking the hallway, and we got some kids out that had not played last year. And then, you know, those kids that played last year, they got an extra year to develop. They got an extra year of the weight room and, you know, just an extra year of maturing. And, you know, they really worked hard. They've really bought into what we've tried to do. And, you know, they come with that great attitude and that great effort every single day. And, you know, that's why, you know, we're not really surprised is that they've put in the work.
When you got the job, what was your one or two main things? This is the things I need to stress the most at the beginning of the job to kind of set the tone for how I want my program to be.
The first thing and the most important thing was the weight room. I was an assistant at Abingdon High School, and the weight room there is, you know, one of the best around, if not the best. And they do it the right way. Chase does a fantastic job over there, so I had somebody like him to fall back on how to do it the right way. And that's something that when I first got in, I grabbed as many of the guys up front as I could and said, you're going to live with me in here and Coach Hunnell, and this is what we're doing until the first week of August. And those guys have bought into it. They've showed up, they've bought in and worked hard. And, you know, that's something that we talk about often, is that the weight room is going to be a pillar of this program. And it's something that we're going to have to work on every single year to help build the team for the next season. And those guys, when I first got in, you know, those guys up front on the line, they bought in and wanted to be there and worked hard. And it's paying off for them.
This week, another big game in the Southwest District, Virginia High. You look at the latest region standings, you guys are 4th, they're 6th. So really, this is a game where the winner really puts themselves in position for a home playoff game, and the loser likely will have a hard time getting a home playoff game. You know, this is a huge matchup, not just, you know, Southwest District. This is for the playoffs. And, you know, that's something that we've told our kids about. Virginia High, fantastic football team. They have played a really good schedule. They've played some really good opponents. And, you know, Coach Patterson, he does a fantastic job. Everywhere he goes, success follows. So we're looking for this one to be a really good rivalry and a really good matchup. And, you know, looking back on these games have been pretty close between Lebanon and Virginia High. And, you know, it's a fun little rivalry in the Southwest District. You know, it's competitive in pretty much all the sports. So they have a fantastic program over there, and I really like what they're doing and what Coach Patterson's about. I've got a buddy, Ben Jones, that I coached with at Castlewood, who coaches there. So this is going to be a special game for me on Saturday. I'm really looking forward to it. What are some keys for you guys on Saturday to get a win?
Virginia High, they're really athletic. They have a ton of speed. They have, you know, they're really good on both sides of the ball. And, you know, they're going to give us some challenges that, you know, we look forward to facing. And, you know, there's going to be adversity that's going to happen in this game for us. And that's something that I tell our kids, is that if you can overcome the adversity and just stay the course and stay the path, good things will happen for us. And, you know, if we can have that mindset going into the game and just take one play at a time, I feel like, you know, we'll have a lot of success.
Coming up, we'll go inside the numbers on today's matchup between Lebanon and Virginia High.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Get 125% of KBB fair market value for your trade, regardless of make, model, or condition, when you buy or lease any remaining 2024 VW during the 2024 model year-end event at Wallace Volkswagen in Johnson City. Like a new 2024 VW Jetta, only $199 a month. Or buy a new award-winning Tiguan with 0% APR financing for up to 60 months and get 125% value for your trade. Need credit or have bad credit? You pick it out, we'll work it out. At Wallace Volkswagen in Johnson City. Right on the corner, right on the price.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4 Imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4 Imprint, for certain.
Title Max got your money, your real money.
Get started at TitleMax.com and turn your title into cash. Get up to $6,500 today using your car title. Most credit types accepted.
I got $5,000 in my car title from TitleMax.com.
Visit TitleMax.com today to find out how much you can get.
I got $2,500 from TitleMax.com.
Life is full of options, but when it comes to cash, the choice is clear.
Get your title back with TitleMax.
The following segment is sponsored by Food City.
Hey everybody, it is Saturday's version of Friday Night Rivals coming to town, and we are so excited tailgating with my good friend Lisa Johnson from Food City. And not only do we have, a big game coming up today, but we also have Halloween right around the corner. And I know folks, everything that they need for Halloween is at Food City, correct,
Everything
Lisa?
that you need is at Food City. Just stop by the store. We can certainly help you out. We've got everything from candy. And everybody's going to need a lot of candy this year. We have decorations, even a walkable spotter. Don't forget to visit the food service department for all your party tray needs.
So that's all available. And of course, I know we're really excited about what is the special that we're kind of highlighting today. This looks absolutely delicious, Lisa.
Dave, you seem really excited to try our salmon.
To say the least.
We have our farm-raised salmon in the ad this week, along with some bacon-wrapped asparagus. The salmon is $9.99 per pound. Salmon is super easy to prepare. You can bake it in the oven, or you can put it on the grill. Just takes about 30 minutes to cook.
That's delicious. Talking about elevating your weekend meal right here. And like you said, it's not as hard as a lot of people might think with the salmon. It's pretty easy to put together, right? How do you make yours?
So a lot of times I'll put mine in the oven and I'll put it skin up.
Right.
That's just how I'll fix it, with some butter. And I always lay it on some lemon. And so it's so easy to fix. You can also put it on the grill. I'll cook mine maybe on 350 for about 30 minutes.
Right. So and a healthy meal as well for a very good price. And also we got some asparagus too, with a little added touch, right?
The bacon-wrapped asparagus is one of my favorite items that we sell, that along with the pepper poppers. So I love the bacon-wrapped asparagus and the bacon-wrapped
Everything
jalapenos.
with bacon is better, right?
It is, Dave, it is.
All right. That is an awesome deal. And I know we want to touch base one more thing here, and that is something I know Food City is very excited about, a new product.
Dave, we are so excited. We have launched our very own Food City brand coffees, and so we have a wide variety of flavors. Columbia is my favorite.
Right.
But, we even have Abington Place, and it's more of a medium blend.
Right.
We also have seasonal coffees. They're all fantastic. And then we offer the 12-count box 72 and the 120. So, for the money, for cost, the 120 is the way to go.
And it'll last you for a good long while, plus you get a good price on it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the beans were packaged here in the U.S. They were roasted and packaged here in the U.S., and the flavor is amazing. And
it is very
coffee.
good. I do too.
I'm a coffee connoisseur.
And I'm pretty simple. I like it just black. And this is the way I like it right here. Very good, very delicious, and perfect for these cool mornings that we've had. And it looks like the weather today for football is going to be excellent. So enjoy the sunshine and enjoy the game, everybody.
Friends, get ready to save on your new Toyota during our huge fall truck sale right here at Toyota Kingsport. Save over $6,900 on your new 24 Tundra.
You can drive a new Tacoma starting at only $289 a month.
Toyota of Kingsport, where saving you money is a Hill family tradition.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
When remodeling your bathroom, please be careful. Seems like everyone has jumped into the business, and they all have a gimmick. Free installation, thousands of dollars off, no payments for years. Who pays for that? Be careful who you trust. Just call Bathfit. 40 years experience, thousands of local satisfied customers. Best product, best warranty, best price the first time. I will personally guarantee that our team will take care of you and your needs.
Get $120 25% of KBB fair market value for your trade, regardless of make, model, or condition, when you buy or lease any remaining 2024 VW during the 2024 model year-end event at Wallace Volkswagen in Johnson City. Like a new 2024 VW Jetta, only $199 a month. Or buy a new award-winning Tiguan with 0% APR financing for up to 60 months and get 125% value for your trade. Need credit or have bad credit? You pick it out, we'll work it out. At Wallace Volkswagen in Johnson City. Right on the corner, right on the price.
It's time to go inside the numbers on today's matchup between Lebanon and Virginia High. The Pioneers are 7-1, coming off their first loss of the season to Graham. Virginia High, they are 4-3. The Bearcats, though, have won 2 straight. Both teams can put up some points. Lebanon averaging 38 points a game. Virginia High scoring 28 points a game. Both defenses allowing less than 20 points a game. Lebanon only giving up 14. Virginia High, 19 a game. The Bearcats, though, have had the better of Lebanon in recent years, winning the last 3 meetings. Lebanon's last win over the Bearcats came in the spring season of 2021. Now it's time for the Prep Picks crew to make their predictions for today's big showdown in the Southwest District.
This time we're going to give Steve first pick on the game.
Does Steve want the first pick on this game is the question. I mean, another example, you look at common opponents, and it's almost no difference, particularly those opponents within the district, almost point for point. Lebanon's done a great job with its quarterback, Mike Reese. Virginia High, I have picked them wrong all year long. I've picked them to lose, and every time I do, they win. But Lebanon has done me right as well. I think this is a toss-up. I think the non-region games, maybe you can decide for a little bit of a difference in favor of the Pioneers. They are on the road as well. All that to say, it's a toss-up, and my toss-up goes to Lebanon.
Hunter Norris deserves a round of applause. The coach at Lebanon in his late 20s, first-year head coach, had them at 7-0 going to the Graham game last week. You mentioned identical scores. Virginia High and Graham, both Virginia High and Lebanon, both lost to Graham 27-14. They both had leads at one point in that game. For this game is basically an elimination for a home playoff game. The loser of this game, I don't think, has any chance of a home playoff game. And Derek Patterson said he told the Virginia High team that is what is at stake. He wants them to know what is at stake in this game. But I think Lebanon, I like what Coach Norris, I was impressed when I talked with him. I think Lebanon, Mike Reese is an outstanding quarterback, the system they have in there, and something that he told me very interesting, they only have one player who starts on both sides of the ball. He's going to do a new thing where he just wants the guys to play one way, and it's worked so far. I'm going to take Lebanon on the road.
So I got to see Virginia High play last week against Richlands, which Richlands is not having a good season, especially by Richlands' standpoint, so it's not a great measuring stick. But what I noticed about them was Virginia High is Virginia High's worst enemy. They had a ton of penalties in that game, undisciplined, just like not thinking type penalties, false starts, illegal shifts, those kinds of things. If they can get those together, they can absolutely beat Lebanon. I'm just not sure that those are the kind of mistakes you fix in a week. And for that reason, I'm joining the crew, and I'm picking Lebanon as well.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
At Dempsey's Jewelers, we understand that every piece of jewelry has a story. Restoring heirlooms can be as meaningful as restoring memories to your loved ones. When any of your jewelry needs repair or just needs a good cleaning, you can trust us to restore the polish and shine you remember. When it comes to your most meaningful possessions, depend on Dempsey's Jewelers in the heart of Johnson City. Exit 19 off I-26.
It's Truck Month at Johnson City Ford, and we've got some deals for you. Save as much as $10,000 on new F-150. Buy a new Super Duty for as little as $49.5 or save $6,000 on the all-new Explorer. Hey, these deals are at Johnson City Ford or at johnsoncityford.com.
I was coming home, and a lady hit me head on. It totaled my car, it fractured my right heel, and it bruised me up really badly. The Garza law firm, they were very compassionate, but yet they were very detailed. They didn't let me down. They never stopped fighting. It helped me regain confidence in law firms. I would definitely recommend the Garza law firm.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Saturday afternoon football in Southwest Virginia. It's going to be a good one today. The 7-1 Lebanon Pioneers and the 4-3 Virginia High Bearcats from Gene Malcolm Stadium in Bristol, Virginia. So glad you're with us on a Saturday afternoon. Coach, let's get to our key players, starting first with Lebanon.
Yeah, you see there, number 10, Mike Reese. He's a junior quarterback, 6'3", 210 pounds. Passed for over 2,000 yards this year, completing 60% of his passes, 28 touchdowns. The Pioneers are looking for big things out of Reese today.
On the other side for Virginia High, it's Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, number 3, Keyshawn Smith, wide receiver, defensive back. And on the offensive side this year, he's also rushing the football. He has over 300 yards rushing and 4 TDs, averaging 11 yards per carry, 500 yards receiving, 5 TDs, 18 yards per catch this year. On the defensive side, he has 28 tackles, 1 interception, and he's broke up 8 passes. 2 key players to watch today on Friday Night Rivals on Saturday afternoon.
Now for our keys to the game, we'll start with the 7-1 Pioneers.
Yeah, for 11 today on offense, it's all about protection. They got to protect the quarterback. The line must have sound blocking up front, pick up the stunts from the linebackers if the Pioneers are going to be successful today. And on the defensive side, Coach Norris talked about in order to win, they have to win the turnover battle by not making the costly turnover themselves, and they need to come away with a turnover in the kicking game or on defense. And for Virginia High, on the offensive side, Coach wants to establish the run game and find ways to move the sticks. This will put points on the scoreboard and keep the Pioneers offense off the field. And talking with Coach Patterson on defense, he talked about sound defense at the line of scrimmage to stop the run game, great pass coverage in the secondary to come away with a victory today. Keys to the game on Friday Night Rivals this beautiful Saturday afternoon.
This game for Virginia High, also their pink out game. Of course, October with breast cancer awareness, so a lot of fans wearing pink shirts, pink signs for Virginia High this game, and we're so thankful that the Bearcats and Pioneers agreed to move this game from Friday to Saturday so we could broadcast it on television. This is a really big game in terms of the Region 2D playoffs. Lebanon currently in 4th, but Ridgeview, who was 3rd, lost last night, so a win by the Pioneers, you figure, could move them up to number 3. Meanwhile, the Bearcats are 6th. If they want a home playoff game, and that's what Coach Patterson said was the goal for his team this year, a home playoff game, they have to win today. Otherwise, the Bearcats will be on the road once again in the playoffs. So there's a lot on the line this afternoon between Lebanon and Virginia High. We have kickoff coming up. Don't go anywhere on a special Saturday edition of Friday Night Rivals.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
It's the final days of Easterly Coleman Furniture's great $4 million store closing retirement sale. Now all remaining inventory must and will be sold. Make us an offer. No reasonable offers refused. Hurry, it will end 5 p.m. Sunday, November 10th at Easterly Coleman Furniture.
An honest day's work for an honest day's pay. But what happens when you're injured? What happens when your workers' compensation claim is denied and you can't get the medical treatment you need?
The bills keep piling up.
I wanted all my benefits. Call a law firm with the experience and resources to go after all the money and medical attention you may deserve.
I got the compensation I was entitled to.
And the medical treatment I needed. Got hurt? Call Hurt on the Hurt line. The law offices of Mark T. Hurt. Right now.
Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
You're looking live, Bristol, Virginia, from the Sky 5 drone, powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air. And really looking forward to this one today. Lebanon and Virginia High, both teams are getting set to take the field momentarily. But first, we're going to go to tonight's coin toss.
This evening's coin toss is sponsored by the Tennessee Army National Guard.
The Lebanon Pioneers, the visiting team, they get the call of the coin toss. And Virginia High, they won the toss. The Bearcats, they deferred their option to the second half. So we will see this Lebanon offense, coach, to start the ball game.
Yeah, very explosive offense, and I'm sure Coach Patterson gave his guys a big pep talk in the locker room. The last things to remember, your keys, shutting down that running game, dropping to your correct pass coverage.
All right, here's today's weather. Beautiful Saturday afternoon, 68 degrees, a little bit of wind. There was some early rain earlier this morning, but hopefully that is all cleared out of here now. We should be good for the rest of the day as the Pioneers just took the field here at Gene Malcolm Stadium, 7-1 on the season, coming off their first loss of the year against Graham. Meanwhile, the Bearcats are getting ready to take the field as well. Virginia High 4-3, coming off of back-to-back wins over Tazewell and Richlands, coming out of their bye week. Bearcats gonna build up a little drama, make Lebanon wait it out a little bit longer here.
They're getting ready.
Yeah, they had to wait for music. They had to wait for the song there. There we go. Now they're getting fired up.
Now we got the music.
This series in the Bearcats' favor. They've won the last 3 matchups in this series. We did the game last year at Lebanon, but obviously we've seen Virginia High already this year, and certainly Lebanon last year won just 3 games. They have 7 already this year, so both of these teams much better than they were a season ago.
Oh yeah, much improved. Another year experience from last year, and I think we're going to see a show today. A lot of balls are going to be in the air, and great receivers on both sides. Keyshawn Smith, he might be the deciding factor on defense for the Bearcats today in the secondary against the arm of Reese. So we'll see what happens here, getting ready for the kickoff.
There's Derek Patterson, the 4th-year head coach of the Virginia High Bearcats. On the other sideline, we have Hunter Norris, 1st-year head coach for Lebanon. In his late 20s, played at Abingdon, went to Emory and Henry, then was an assistant for a couple years at Abingdon, then at Castlewood for the last 3 years, first-time head coach, and won his first 7 ball games.
Yeah, it looks like he's got his plays chart there with him. He's ready to call the plays on offense when they have it. We'll see what happens here. They're going to get the ball first. Are we going to see a surprise right here on the kickoff?
You want to make that call, you go right ahead. Let's see if you want to start off the day on a high note.
Well, I mean, they're taking a long time to kick. Oh, okay. I thought the whistle had already sounded, but no, there he goes.
Owen Dean.
Yeah, you could see Lebanon back it up now. I think they were thinking the same thing there, that surprise coming out of the huddle there for the kick.
Owen Dean will get this game underway with our Toyota kickoff, and a little pooch kick by the lefty. Gonna be excellent field position for Lebanon out near midfield. So great start for the Pioneers as Jack Garland with that return.
Yeah, Garland, that was a heads-up play, and lots of times you'll see players call a fair catch, but the ball wasn't really high. He was able to catch it on about the 35 and got up almost to the 50-yard line. Excellent play by Garland there to start it off for the Pioneers.
And he's just a freshman in the Sky 5 drone, powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
I'm going to say he's a smart freshman and well coached.
So excellent field position for Mike Reese and the Pioneers at their own 49-yard line, coming out throwing on first down. That's going to be a completion on the first play of the game to Caden Boyd. He's going to get 8 yards as we look at this high-powered Lebanon offense here. They usually go with 4 receivers. Lane Jesse, freshman tailback.
Yeah, and you got Boyd out there catching the ball. You got Baker at tight end, Knuckles out there catching the ball, and Reese running the ball in the backfield.
Quick second down play, go right back to Boyd again for a first down, our first house first down of the game. This Virginia High defense here, we'll take a look at them. They play the 3-3-5
defense.
And
Elijah Burks, middle linebacker, someone to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and they're going to have pressure getting upfield out of their defensive ends, and Quinto's a good one, number 14.
Reese is going to keep it this time, fake the run, makes one man miss, and then another. Mike Reese using that big frame, 6'3". Looks like he might be just a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, excellent run there off the fake, a little play fake going to the right, and he pulled it and kept it going outside on the left, and he got up to, looked like a maybe 8 yards gained on the play. Little fake there, getting on upfield.
Lebanon's going quick here. Not wasting much time. Reese under pressure. He's going to decide to run. He's got enough for the first down at the 20, down to the 19 inside the Toyota red zone. Quickly goes Lebanon.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Norris would like for him to get down once he gets the first down rather than standing up there. But you can see they were rushing 4 guys that time, and he was able to, great coverage in the secondary, what Coach Patterson was talking about, but he was able to scramble and get a first down.
Reese taking his time a bit here on this first down play. Got some time here. Now he throws back to the left, overthrows his receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah, he went trips to the wide side of the field. He actually had a guy open there about 10 yards down the field, but he wasn't looking at the inside receiver that time. We'll see what they call on this play. It's on the line. Get ready to go. We're ready.
Lebanon does not waste any time here on offense. Little swing pass out to Boyd. A lot of Bearcats around, and they make a tackle led by Caden Laws.
Yeah, just great defense there. Laws read it all the way, and he just stayed home, and the rest of the Bearcats came up and helped out on that. So I believe they lost a little yardage on that play.
Caden Boyd's been busy. His 3rd catch on this opening drive for the Pioneers, but it's going to be 3rd and 9. Bearcats bringing pressure up the middle. Reese has got a man there in the end zone. And it's a touchdown, Toby Baker.
Toby was able to pull that down, went up in the air and got it.
19-yard touchdown pass by Mike Reese to Toby Baker. What a catch this was here by Baker. High pointing the football.
I think the officials were just waiting to make sure he had control of it when he pulled it down.
So big 3rd and 9 conversion. And now Hunter King will come in to attempt the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is good. 7-0 Lebanon. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals on News 5 WCYB.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
It's here, the year-end clearance event at Friendship. All 2024 models must go. When they're gone, they're gone. The clock is ticking, and these deals won't last. Hurry in for the year-end clearance event at Friendship CDJR of Bristol. We're dealing.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
There's Coach Norris again, his first season as the head coach of Lebanon. What a job he's done. Of course, when I talked to him earlier this week, had a pleasure. I hadn't met him before, but he talked on his staff and players. Obviously, he's like, it's nothing I've done, but I think he may be being a bit modest there. That scoring drive for Lebanon, 7 plays, 51 yards. Reese, 4 or 5 passing for 38 yards. Been impressive for a young coach to come in here. Again, he's in his late 20s to be able to command this team, get these players to buy in.
Yeah, getting your offense, installing your offense. Of course, he had some great pieces of the puzzle to work with right there.
Bearcats going to return this one out across the 20-yard line. Goes Caden Laws. We'll see Dion Graham in this Virginia High offense.
Yeah, Laws, that was a good return. Got outside the 20. Good coverage on the Pioneers on the kicking team there. Laws laid out on that extra point there a while ago. So he's getting some work today.
Dion Graham, sophomore quarterback. He became the starter midway through his freshman season at Virginia High. So he's kind of just now, really, if you look at it, this is kind of at the beginning of his second full season as a starter.
Yeah, their big guy on offense running the ball was Burks there in the backfield. He's a load.
Bearcats on the right hash to start this drive. It's going to be Burks on first down. Elijah Burks out across the 25. Here's that Virginia High offense. So we'll take a look, see what they have again. Dion Graham, offensive line up front there. And then we touched on Keyshawn Smith, Jacob Rowe, Bryson Poole, one of those guys. Maybe they step up on the outside. And obviously Burks is going to be a focal point of the Lebanon defense.
Exactly. And in the passing game there, and as well as the running game, you got to watch out for number 3, Keyshawn Smith. He's going to be a big part of this offense today.
As a 2-yard gain there by Burks on first down, 2nd and 8. Graham's going to throw it for the first time. He's got Keyshawn Smith across the 35. Keyshawn Smith falls down at the 46-yard line. You just see his speed, this Lebanon defense. Again, talking with Coach Norris, he really believes, he's tried it this year. They do not have many guys who play on both sides of the football. He tries to find his best guys on the offensive line, and then the other guys play the defensive line. He doesn't like mixing and matching. He wanted to try it. He said he think it's worked. They haven't had many major injuries because the guys have been fresh, he says.
Yeah, you can see they got 6 men in the box there with that 3-3 stack defense. Linebacker sneaking in on the outside over there. So, yeah, they, like he's talking about, they'll definitely be fresh.
It's going to be a handoff to Keyshawn Smith. He had that catch. Now he's got to run, breaking a tackle. Keyshawn Smith in the Lebanon territory down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you can see right here, he went in motion, reset the back there, the tailback in the eye, just got it off the right tackle, makes a great cut, does a little spin move, gets upfield. Hey, that's the reason he's averaging 11 yards a carry right there.
A Powell's first down for the Bearcats as they're quickly on the move in the Lebanon territory at the 40-yard line.
See, right now, Lebanon's matched up man-to-man on the outside. Safety's not very deep. Got a little shift there, no movement on the defense.
Smith in motion. He's going to take it on the jet sweep. Keyshawn Smith, he's got a hole here. Keyshawn Smith, another first down. He's brought down by Robert Stevenson, but not before he picked up 13.
Yeah, that guy's, he's moving today. You can just watch this right here, following his block, and all of a sudden he just plants that right foot, cuts upfield. Like you say, another first down.
Bearcats offense trying to answer after Lebanon went down and scored on their first possession. Keyshawn Smith's going to check out on this play here. And if you're Lebanon, you're probably like, I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're not complaining over there. He's on the sideline, so they know he won't be running the ball this time. Look for Burks again. They're in 4-down territory, man-to-man, up in your face on the outside.
It will be a run to Burks on first down, and he will be brought down by Lane Jesse, the freshman linebacker.
Yeah, that was the run over there on the right-hand side behind Watts, the center, and King, the right guard. Just got up in there, positive yardage on first down. See it right here. Big number 52, Reynolds, that did a little kick-out block over there. So it was block backside, kick out right, and then he cut back inside.
Be 2nd and 6 for the Bearcats from the Lebanon 23-yard line. 7:20 left here in the first quarter. Keyshawn Smith still on the sidelines. So it'll be Burks again here. Tries to go right, kicks it back to the left. Elijah Burks. Good patience and vision. He is inside the Toyota red zone with another Powell's first down.
Yeah, you can see right there, just great defense by Lebanon over there on the right side. Nowhere to go, and Burks says, I've got to go the other way. Bounces it outside. Watch the way he finishes this. Just lowers his shoulder and runs over someone there in the secondary to pick up a first down. Great move by Burks that time.
Keyshawn Smith back in the game. He's in the slot there. number 3. He's going in motion. It's going to be a fake. Dion Graham's going to keep it. The quarterback, he gets out front to Quinto, and he is going to be marked in for a touchdown, they say.
Oh, beautiful, well-executed play. Had the defense fooled all the way. Fakes the jet sweep to Smith here coming across. Then another fake up the middle, and then throws into the flats, gets upfield for a touchdown. Great play.
Jeremy Quinto, the sophomore, with the touchdown, and the Bearcats answer Lebanon's touchdown with one of their own. Owen Dean will come on to attempt the extra point to try and tie this game up at 7. It is up. It is good. We got a shootout developing here in Bristol. 7-7 between the Pioneers and the Bearcats on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
AES, the owner of 15 local Arby's locations, announces their Foundation's Day of Giving. Up to 10 local charities could receive gifts to equal $100,000. Visit AESFoundation.com and click the Day of Giving tab to apply no later than Monday, October 28th. Visit AESFoundation.com.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Welcome back to Gene Malcolm Stadium. The Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air. That scoring drive of the Bearcats, 7 plays, 77 yards, 3.5 minutes off the clock. So both teams just need 7 plays to find the end zone. The Bearcats had to go a little further than Lebanon did, though.
Yeah, great offense coming out of the gate here in the first quarter on both sides of the field. Let's see what happens here on the second possession for the Pioneers. See Lebanon, those second 4 guys staying up there. We might see a squibber there, onside kick later, but you know, last kick only went to the 35.
This one a little deeper, falls in no man's land, but it is picked up at the 15 by Toby Baker. He takes it out to the left and slides down at the 38. Now we want to show you that last touchdown there by Quinto. Again, we have the benefit of replay, but take a look right here. His left foot steps out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
You can see the official running up behind. There's not an official there. He can't see for the body of the Lebanon player in front of him. Probably his legs were out there in the way. And we'll say, to give the ref the benefit of the doubt, that he stretched the ball to the cone. You don't have that cone camera down there, you know.
We don't have the pylon cam, no,
yeah.
we don't. Maybe next year's budget, we can get the pylon cam.
Yeah, they're going to have instant replay.
Yes,
you know? Yeah. Because that's a great camera work down on the sideline, by the way.
False start on the offense. Number 4, 5-yard penalty. It's still first down.
The first time we hear from our referee, Brad Christian, this afternoon. False start against the Pioneers, so it'll be 1st and 15. Reese on 1st and 15. He's got Boyd, his favorite target so far. Caden Boyd, he picked up all those 15 yards and then a couple more out to midfield.
Yeah, just a short pass out to the side there, and Boyd does the work. Real skilled athlete out there catching the ball and getting upfield for a first down at the 50-yard line.
We got a lot of talented quarterbacks in Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, but Mike Reese is at the top of the list.
He's definitely got to be up there near the top. Looks like there's a flag down there.
Smash. It's the defense, 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Got a face mask in there. And It didn't slow him down when he caught it.
No, so
he was able to turn it up.
A 17-yard catch, then a 15-yard penalty, and all of a sudden Lebanon's at the Bearcat 35-yard line. Reese fakes. He's going to go post route. Incomplete. He was looking for Maddox Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles did a good route coming to the inside in there, but a great coverage out there on the outside from the quarterback. I believe that was Rowe in the coverage that time. You can see him gets there maybe just right at the time the ball gets there, or maybe just a tad. Really good play there.
Jacob Rowe, Jr.
And Reese made a really good pass. He didn't put it up there where it could be intercepted. He put it out in front of him where he had a chance to go for it.
Lebanon has been all through the year where Reese kept it a couple times. We haven't seen Jesse get a carry yet. Reese across the middle fires that one. A little high, maybe looking for Baker.
Yeah, just a little too high there. Baker was open there, had that open area in there. Good coverage coming up there. Slagle from the safety position. Also dropped back there was Laws, number 2.
The 2 incomplete passes now, 3rd and 10 from the 35. Bearcat crowd trying to make some noise, get behind the defense. This time it's complete on 3rd down to Boyd.
They just finding an open spot in there, going to the inside. We stunted. You can see there, they stunted the linebacker in the middle that time and left that open area, and Reese was able to find that to Boyd.
We got a timeout by Virginia High. Derek Patterson going to take a timeout, and we will take a timeout as well. You're watching Friday Night Rivals on WCYB.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers are honoring student athletes from each school playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments both on and off the field. From Lebanon, we have Lauren Horn. Lauren is an all-district softball and basketball athlete. She's in the top 5 in her class and is involved in the National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and is the president of the Future Business Leaders of America. Outside of school, Lauren is involved in the children's and dance ministries at her church. And from Virginia High, we have Wilson Hartley. Wilson was a member of the Bearcats' 2022-2023 state champion swim team. In the classroom, Hartley has a 4.5 GPA and is involved in the band, Scholastic Bowl, Interact Club, and Beta Club. Hartley is also a student representative for the school board.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
Martin Dentistry Smile came out here. Some young Bearcat fans happy about their team here so far. 7-7 against Lebanon. Looking for a stop here after that timeout by Virginia High. Reese, he's going to another quick throw out to Boyd. He gets inside the 20, gets pushed back. We'll see where they give him forward progress.
It's sort of like a little sweep play. The linebacker's playing inside there on defense. He just a real quick toss out there to the twin man, and he tries to get outside and get upfield like you do on a jet sweep.
First time we see Jesse getting a carry. He's inside the 20, so they get inside the Toyota red zone, do the Pioneers, and again, they go quick on offense.
Yeah, that was a little trap play to the right that time. Was able to get upfield to get positive yardage. So you got second down here, or a third down coming up.
3rd and 6. Reese fakes it left. Now he's going to throw it shorter to the outside. That is Knuckles inside the 10, be 1st and goal.
Yeah, looked like he just did a little hook up in there like on a curl pattern. You can see him coming right in there. Yeah, a little sit down curl pattern. Going up the sideline, wide open.
And we got a whistle here before this play. Again, Lebanon, they go really fast here on offense. Flag comes in right there.
Yeah, they might have not been set that time. I'm not for sure, but Virginia High that time did their keys on defense, and Denny was right with the quarterback after that fake, so I don't know if he would have got Reese at the line of scrimmage or
got dead ball. false start against the offense. Offensive line, first down and goal.
I believe he said somebody on the offensive line. They wasn't set.
No need to call anybody out. One of the 5 of the linemen there.
Yeah, it's yeah, they're going quick. But it was a good read by the, Virginia High that time on defense. We'll see what they come back with here.
First and goal from the 13. Reese is going to throw it across the middle, incomplete.
I'm not sure if that ball was touched that time or not. He was looking inside that time on a quick pass.
Reese took a shot there in the...
I think Reese got hit. That's what messed the thing up there. Great little play action there, and you could see his eyes was on the receiver the whole way. He wasn't even looking at the running back or the linebacker. Someone was able to get in there on defense that time to mess up the play.
Second and goal, pressure up the middle by the Bearcats. Reese spinning out to the left. He loses the football, but it goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards.
Yeah, great pressure there by Edwards, number 20. Reese wasn't happy on that play.
He took his helmet off there. Not sure if he thought that was third down, but this is third down.
Yeah, you can see him at the end of the play when he hits the ground. Let's see if his helmet messes up there at the end.
Yeah, he just drops the football there. Luckily, it was near the sideline.
Yeah, he sort of tried to do a little scoop and get it out of bounds there. Osborne was coming up there too, number 30 from secondary. Man coverage.
Third and goal from the 18. Bearcats bringing 4 here. Reese has time. Going to throw it up in the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete. That one, I think, was Tip looking for Knuckles.
Yeah, I believe Rowe maybe got his hand on it. It's going to be a jump ball in the corner of the end zone.
Now we're going to get a field goal attempt by Hunter King.
It was great blocking up front. They had a protection that time. Just couldn't find an open receiver. It was really man coverage with the safety free there.
And you're right, Coach. Yep. Rowe got his right hand on that one there. Great camera work. Hunter King now will attempt a 35-yard field goal. From the left hash. That one's blocked. It's blocked by the Bearcats.
They can pick it up and they can scoop.
It's still out there now. It's falling on.
It's me, Virginia High's ball after the block. But I thought we might see a scoop and score there. That was an awesome block. Came right up the middle that time. Looked to me like in the A gap between the guard and the center. We'll see what happens here. Oh, yeah, he jumps over the guard. Oh, who was that? Number 3, Keyshawn Smith.
I'll give you partial credit. You said in a commercial break that Caden Laws is going to block an extra point or field goal today.
Yeah, that was Smith. Hey, just a great play by an athlete there. I mean, super play. Lebanon drives the ball down. Virginia High holds. Now they got it back after the block.
Excellent field position for the Bearcats at the 41-yard line. Burks is going to run it on first down, and he's going to get maybe a yard.
Yeah, great defense there by Virginia High that time. Setting in there, Wellington, number 7. I'm sorry, that was the Pioneers, number 7, Long. He went in with the motion man, and he just sat there, and then Burks cut back to this side. He was there with the, I believe, the defensive end there, making the stop that time.
2nd and 9 for the Bearcats from the 42. Quinto's in there as the H-back, and then Keyshawn Smith in motion. He's got a couple blockers out, but the Lebanon corner slipped and fell, and Keyshawn Smith is going to go all the way for the touchdown. 58 yards for Keyshawn Smith. He looked like he had nowhere to go. Then Brendan Hess fell down, and it opened up.
Yeah, he got a good block there, turned on the Jets back here about the 50-yard line. You'll see it right here. We come in motion. You think he's going to cross the formation, comes back around behind him, takes the handoff. Good block on the outside. You can see the cut right there.
Keyshawn Smith, 58 yards for the touchdown. Virginia High, their first lead of the ball game at 13-7.
Just a great play.
Owen Dean to make it 14-7 Bearcats. That is no good. Wide to the right. Extra point no good. So Keyshawn Smith, again, you touched on him. He was your key player before the game, and he has definitely delivered so far.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the guys to watch today. Like we said, 2 of the key players. And here's Smith. He's just turning on the jets. Once he gets outside, all he can see is the goal line right here. You can see he's slowing down, looking. Yeah, on that extra point right there, Long came off. I thought he was going to block it, but he wasn't able to get to it, but he missed it. So, yeah, that makes it 13-7. We've seen some excitement so far in this first quarter.
Absolutely, 20 points, and we've played just over 8 minutes so far. These two teams battling in Region 2D. Lebanon currently 4th in the standings, Virginia High 6th. Both of these teams lost to Graham by the identical score, 27-14.
Yeah, that's not anything to feel really bad about. The way Graham's played here for the last 4 or 5 years. They've really dominated Region D. I think maybe the last team to beat them might have been Union in Region D.
Keyshawn Smith has 3 carries for 85 yards so far in this one. That's an average of 28 yards per carry. That's not bad.
Well, you know, he wanted to keep up his 11-yard average per carry. And, yeah, I think he's exceeded that. And I know Coach Patterson has to be happy on the sideline.
Virginia High, they started the year 2-0. Then they lost 3 straight to Radford, Ridgeview, and Graham.
Yeah, they played a tough schedule. Those 3 losses, they didn't lose to an easy team there.
Then they had their bye week and have come back with wins against Tazewell and Richlands. A squib kick. This one might be going out of bounds. And heads up there by Baker to let it go out of bounds.
Yeah, really smart play by Baker there, and an excellent kick by getting it over the second group of guys and dropping it in there like he did a while ago. But that one sailed a little bit out of bounds. I think they're going to go ahead and take the penalty and get the ball on the 35-yard line here. We'll see what they looks like the offense for Lebanon's coming on the field.
Sure. On the kicking team, ball be placed at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for Black.
Yeah, Coach Patterson was talking to his linebackers there. We'll see what play that Pioneers come up with. Looks like I think they're short a player. No, they've got 5 wide this time. Yeah, Jesse went to like a slot receiver on the left-hand side.
All right, so just rushing 3 here out for the first time. That caught by Luke Garrett. First time we mentioned his name today.
Yeah, he just did a hitch pattern there, just ran straight down the field and pulled up, and he had, you know, Smith gave him a little cushion there, and he comes up from the secondary and makes a tackle immediately. Just a really good play on offense and defense that time.
So gain of 7 on 1st down, pass to Luke Garrett, the junior receiver.
Yeah, Garrett did a good job of holding on to the ball there.
So you see Lebanon with a change on this possession going with 5 wides. Bearcats heavy pressure. I think a screenplay was set up there. Reese throws it away.
Yeah, that was a really smart play by Reese. Yeah, you can see coming in there, Jesse was coming in the middle to get a middle screen that time. It was covered, and Reese just threw the ball away. Great defense by the Bearcats that time. It's heads up by Reese.
Yeah, you saw those linemen just start running downfield there, and Reese throws away. So 3rd and 3 for the Pioneers. This one incomplete. Reese, he was looking for Caden Boyd.
Yeah, that's one of his favorite receivers. It was just off his fingertips there. Couldn't come down with it. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down here.
First big decision for the first-year head coach, Hunter Norris, this afternoon. Going to lead the offense on the field. 4th and 3 from their own 42-yard line.
Want to try to draw them off sides here with the count? Nope, we're going for it.
And it is complete to Garrett.
Just another hitch route. Same thing they did on 1st down there. Garrett pulls the ball in again. Good hands by Garrett. Great defense there by Keyshawn.
So the decision to go for it by Coach Norris pays off. Luke Garrett, big 4th down catch. A Powell's 1st down for the Pioneers out to their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, back on the ball and ready to go again.
This time, Jesse's going to run it, going to try and take it out wide, but he is going to turn up, maybe get about 3 yards before Rowe and company push him out of bounds.
Yeah, great defense out there, stringing it out to the sideline. Able to pick up a few positive yards. That play was designed to go inside, but it didn't make it inside because of, I think, number 20 there might have been the linebacker, Edwards. He was going to make the tackle near the line of scrimmage.
Another quick throw from Reese. That one through the hands of Maddox Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles, a sit-down route, just the same thing on the other side of the field. They're getting that cushion there on the defense and wasn't able to hang on to it that time. I'm sure Knuckles would like to have that one back.
3rd and 8 from the Bearcat 48. Here comes pressure up the middle. They're going back to that screen. This time, Baker has it, but no, he's down. Sorry, that's Boyd.
Just a well-executed offensive play, and Slagle came up from his safety position to make the stop for a minimum gain that time.
Here goes Lebanon quickly up to the ball before 4th and 3. They're going to go for it again here on 4th down. 5 receivers. Quick throw, far side of the field. That is complete. Yes, it is to Knuckles. What a throw that was from the right hash all the way out to the left side.
Yeah, that shows you the arm strength right there Reese has. Just another little hitch route there. Go past the chains to get the first down. Pulls it in there for the catch. Got his hands underneath it there.
So 2 4th down conversions on this drive for Lebanon. They're stacking some Powell's first downs on top of each other at the Virginia High 39. We have 2 minutes left here in a very entertaining first quarter.
Yeah, Virginia High's doing a lot of movement up there in the front, trying to confuse the blocking scheme. But right now, they just ran a trap play to the right side, and Jesse got up and he picked up, looked like 8 or 9 yards on the first down run.
Lane Jesse, freshman for the Pioneers, one of the few players who starts on both offense and defense. Tells you what kind of player he is as a freshman, because this team has a lot of juniors and seniors on it. So back on the ball. They're going to give it to Jesse again. He gets tripped up but falls forward. That was Tristan Denny on the tackle.
Yeah, Denny from his outside linebacker position ran outside the tackle and came around. They were pulling the guard and the H-back that time for a kick out. You can see there he comes from the outside and makes a tackle. We might see Reese pull this ball here in a minute.
Jesse on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be close. Think he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, you see the official running in over on the side. Can't see exactly where it is right now. It's like they're marking it.
Yeah, they're going to give him a first down.
Yeah, he's made it by probably close to a half a yard.
Another Powell's first down for the Pioneers. Just over a minute remaining in the first quarter.
I don't know how these defensive linemen are going to make it throughout the whole ball game going this fast. But I'll tell you, that's an up-tempo offense right here.
Reese has some room on the left. He's got running room inside. Now he pitches it backwards to Jesse. What a heads-up play there by Reese.
Hey, they practiced that. That play right there just didn't happen. He took off with scrambling, and I think Jesse was out there as a receiver. And so when Reese turns it up, he says, hey, I got a man out here. We'll pitch it to him. This is just a really smart, well-executed play. Wow.
Now we're going to get another timeout here by Coach Patterson of Virginia High.
Hey, I can understand that. And Rowe did an awesome job on defense that time, number 1, the cornerback.
All right, we'll take a quick timeout while the Bearcats talk it over on defense.
The Dobbins-Bennett Indians versus the Science Hill Hilltoppers are Toyota's Friday night rivals. Friday, November 1st on the Tri-City CW. Join Casey Getz and the News 5 sports team as they bring you live game coverage of some of the biggest and oldest football rivalries in the region. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer. And I'm Tennessee Guards Akai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
3rd team all-intramural.
It is the Players Show with our 3rd team all-intramural host.
Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
Coming up in the fourth quarter, we'll have our Toyota drive of the game, and there are a lot of drives potentially that could be up for nomination for that one. We've already had 3 scoring drives in the first quarter. We're knocking on the door of potentially a fourth here. They got 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Does Lebanon. They're inside the red zone here at the 14-yard line. Reese gonna look right. Now he's gonna maybe run. No, he's gonna throw it up there out of the back of the end zone. Good coverage by the Bearcats.
Yeah, I think he was just getting rid of the ball. They sent 4 that time. One of the linebackers stunted over there on that left-hand side, try to put a little pressure on Reese, change things up there a little bit. If you give him time to throw, he's probably going to find an open receiver. Great coverage over there by Rowe again. That's been a good matchup so far over there on that left-hand side.
2nd and 10 from the 14. Reese gonna dump it off short to Boyd, and he's gonna be down just shy of the 10-yard line, so give him maybe about 3 yards on that one, be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Boyd started out as a slot receiver over on the left-hand side. He came all the way across the field, looking, just a little dump-off pass. And a really good tackle there coming up there. Once again, you got to mention his name, Edwards, from his linebacker spot.
10 seconds left in the quarter, looking left. Knuckles kind of slipped coming out of his route there.
Yeah, just limping just a little bit. He might have twisted his ankle a tad. Once again, man-to-man coverage over there on the outside. Rowe doing an excellent job. Good pass by Reese getting it out there. And like you said, he slipped just a little bit on the cut.
So Lebanon tried a field goal in their last possession. It was blocked. This time, looks like they're going to leave the offense on the field for this 4th and 7 play from the 14-yard line. Wow. They've already had 2 4th-down conversions on this possession. Now we're going to get a stop here, another timeout by Virginia High. They're all out of timeouts for the half here. So they've used all 3 of their timeouts on defense here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I think Coach Patterson wanted to make sure they had the coverage down. They've been playing a lot of man-to-man. They've been bringing one linebacker to put pressure on. So we might see something special here, and they might send 5 guys this time. A while ago on that screen pass, I believe there was 6 guys coming. It just one of those things. But here with 7 yards to go for a first down, I think I'd bring pressure.
If you're Lebanon, what play are you drawing up here? I mean, obviously Reese, but he has several choices. I think those seam routes up the middle of the field was working on their first possession. They haven't gone back to that yet.
I would run Arrow Florida play. Some guys out there know what I'm talking about. It's a little rub route there. You know, it's the what they call a pick play in college now, right, and the pros on Sundays. But I think that would be open here. And also what will be open, I believe, is once you bring that slot receiver across the field like they've been doing, is you sneak that back out of the backfield, and he'll be open over there on the wide side. Maybe, you know, especially if they're stunting from that side. Yeah, so we got a little chess game going right here on 4th and 7. Coach Patterson giving his guys well rested here with them linemen. It's a little harder on them than the skill guys. We've got so many athletes on the field today. The receivers, the secondary, I mean, great matchups. Of course, the coaches they've been studying the film all week long, and today it's showtime. And we're seeing a great football game here in the first quarter. I mean, we're not even into the second quarter yet.
Again, Virginia High out of timeouts now for the rest of the half. 4th and 7. Lebanon's at the 11. They need to get down to the 4-yard line for a first down. They got 4 receivers.
Burks is walking up the stunt.
One-on-one at the top of the field. That's where they're going to go. Out to the left, incomplete. They were looking for Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett's made 2 catches, and you'll see that time 2 linebackers walked up. They sent 6, put pressure on him, had to throw it a little earlier than he wanted to. Great defensive stop by the Bearcats right there.
Reese took a shot there. Nice coverage by Rowe on the play for the Bearcats. And now Virginia High's offense with 1.7 seconds left in the first quarter will take over at their own 11.
Yeah, and the defense has had 2 big stops in the red zone today. So that, you know, that goes a big plus for the Bearcats.
Should be the final play of the first quarter, barring a penalty. That is the horn as Keyshawn Smith breaks it outside. He goes out of bounds at the 25. So we played a very entertaining 12 minutes, and we got 3 more quarters to go. That's the best part. After one, it's Virginia High 13, Lebanon 7.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
I'm Heather Williams. Join me, Casey Getz, and Steve Wilmoth of ESPN Tri-Cities and TriCitiesSports.com for Prep Picks. We will highlight the key matchups and choose our winners for the week. Prep Picks every Wednesday on News 5 at 5:30.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
The Sky 5 drone. You see a beautiful maple tree there the last Saturday of October. We're back for the second quarter. Virginia High's offense with the football up by 6 points. Keyshawn Smith over 100 yards rushing in the first quarter for Virginia High on just 4 carries, and he's going to start the second quarter with the football. Keyshawn Smith brought down at the 34.
Yeah, a little trap play over here on the right. Keyshawn was just following his block and waiting for something to open up. Lebanon was able to get over there and bring him down for a minimum gain that time. And that's looked like 5 yards. So it's really a great play on for first down. They're leaving him in the backfield.
Second and 5, Smith goes in motion. They're going to throw it to him. Just get the ball in his hands and watch him go. Keyshawn Smith across midfield, goes out of bounds at the 45. We do have a Lebanon player down, though, back at the 40 of Virginia High.
Yeah, the Smith, they just did a little swing pass out there. Great blocking on the outside. And he was able to get upfield, get more than a first down. Up to about the, looks like the 43-yard line.
Again, got a Lebanon player down at the 40. Now he's going to get up on the play. That's Elijah Cook.
Yeah, Cook's was playing cornerback that time. He's a safety that was walked up there. He's okay, but he'll have to go out for a play.
Keyshawn Smith, so far, no doubt, has been the story of this game, what he's done for the Bearcats.
Oh, yeah, Coach Patterson, they've done an excellent job utilizing his talent, whether it's running the jet sweep, running out of the backfield, throwing a little swing pass. Yeah, Mr. Excitement today.
Here's Keyshawn Smith so far. Again, we mentioned he only had 4 carries in the first quarter, but had over 100 yards rushing. He blocked the field goal as well for the Bearcats. Has had a couple tackles as well and had a 58-yard touchdown run as well. So he's done pretty much everything so far in this one as we're back to live action now. Dion Graham got plenty of time. Now he's using his legs and he's going to throw it. That one is almost intercepted. Nice coverage on the play there by Peyton Mabry.
Yeah, Mabry read it all the way. Plenty of time to throw the ball, and he did a little sit-down route out there, and Mabry come up and got his hand on it to break it up.
I think he might have maybe stoved a finger or something here. Watch him reach in there. He kind of was holding his hand afterwards immediately.
Yeah, that road just, it was a little hitch route there on the outside, and if the ball had been just a little bit wider, he could have made the catch here.
Yeah, shaking that left hand. It looks like we got a penalty on the play. Didn't hear a call there, but they're moving it back 5 yards, so there's a 5-yard penalty against Virginia High.
×2 on that, Casey. I missed that as well. I don't feel as bad. I missed it, and then you missed it. So
that's really going to make Mabry feel bad because that play didn't count after he jammed his finger there, breaking out that pass, all for naught.
Yeah.
1st and 15 for the Bearcats. Smith on the handoff. Keyshawn Smith breaking a couple tackles. Jesse brings him down, but not before he picks up 12.
Yeah, it was a slot receiver that time, came in motion, ended up back there at the tailback. Burks did a little lead blocking over there on the right-hand side. You can see this coming up there behind King. Then he cuts back to the left. Really good play there by Jesse to bring him down, number 44.
Second and 3 for the Bearcats. Burks in the backfield. Graham's going to throw it out to Keyshawn Smith, using a block on the outside by Rowe, and he picks up another Powell's first down for the Bearcats.
Yeah, I like what Smith did that time. Get all the yardage you can and get out of bounds, because he's playing on both sides of the football, limited the number of times you get hit. See this right here, just a real quick pass outside. Good blocking on the outside. Was able to get upfield.
Bearcats on the move at the Lebanon 27.
Man coverage in the secondary, got a safety free this time.
Burks going to take it on the ground this time. Elijah Burks gets down to the 20. That's a gain of 7.
Yeah, it looked like a little trap play coming over here to the right side. Reynolds pulled that time to the right. You can see there number 52. As well as following up his blocker inside there. That was also number Quinto, number 14, doing a little blocking there on offense. He was in the H-back position that time.
Second and 3 for Virginia High, under 9 minutes remaining here in the first half. Burks is going to carry it again here on 2nd and 3, and he should have enough for another first down inside the Toyota red zone. Go the Bearcats.
Yeah, Burks was just following his blockers once again over on that right-hand side. They seem to like that play. Picks up another first down.
Couple of linemen pulling there on that play for Burks. First down from the 16-yard line for the Bearcats.
Yeah, block down, kick out.
Keyshawn Smith is in the slot at the top of the screen. Graham's going to run it all the way here. Design run by Dion Graham. He gets upended at the 10.
Yeah, you can see that. Quinto, the H-back, and Burks, the running back, both led him around the left side there. Picked up good yardage there on first down.
Second down and 4 for the Jacks.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. It's amazing how this game with Virginia High, it seems like they're really maybe making a concerted effort to slow the game down a little bit here.
Yeah, I think that might be a smart play on their part. Of course, both teams have a lot of players, and Virginia High has more going both ways.
See if they run this same play now to the right side potentially here. It's going to be Keyshawn Smith taking the jet sweep. He's going to be short of the first down. He needed 4. He got 2. That'll set up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I think he was wanting Quinto to go ahead and make contact there, and he was going to cut off his block there. Going behind him, you can see right here, he cuts up field and gives him a little push there. Got to hand it to number 15 that time on defense there. Hernandez coming over to make the stop. Good tackle coming from his linebacker position. He was a linebacker on the left-hand side, come all the way across the formation.
3rd and 2 for the Bearcats from the Lebanon 13-yard line. It's going to be a design run for Graham. Deion Graham has enough for the first down. That'll be 1st and goal from the 5 for the Bearcats.
Yeah, I think they ran the right way that time. They had an extra linebacker over on the right-hand side. They ran to the left, and 7 guys in the box, and was still able to pick up a first down. Stevens, the middle linebacker, he sort of stunted over on the left-hand side. So they had a little running room there that time.
A Powell's first down, and Virginia High, they've taken almost half of the second quarter on this possession. This started at their own 11 after the turnover on downs by Lebanon. Time-consuming drive for the Bearcats. Now can they punch it in? 1st and goal from the 5. It's going to be Burks on first down, bounces it out to the right, breaks 1 tackle, and he gets brought down at the 2.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get tackled back there at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to move a little bit to the left and then to the right and fall forward. So positive yardage there on first down on the right-hand side. Yeah, great defensive play there coming up. Kinder there at defensive end, and Jesse at linebacker. Corner coming in there, outside linebacker long.
Is it Burks again? Yes, it is. Up the middle, Elijah Burks. He is in for the touchdown. Yes, there's the signal. Bearcats are going to go for 2 here.
Yeah, but Burks just, you could tell it there. Once he got the ball, he lowered his shoulder. He was running hard, kept those legs a pumping, got into the end zone. Great play right here, going straight up the middle. Ran behind Watson and Reynolds. Straight ahead football there.
The Bearcats missed their extra point on the 2nd touchdown, so they're going to go for 2 to get back on 21 here if they can get the 2-point conversion. Going to have the ball snapped right in the middle of the field.
Got one-on-one coverage over here on the right-hand side. Woolens matched up there with Mabry.
Burks flips side of the formation here.
See how they can get Smith the ball here.
And we got a flag delay of game against Virginia High.
On the play, delay of game called against the Cats.
So now, if they want to go for 2, they got to do it from the 7-yard line.
Gives a little more cushion. They're still going to go for it. Yep, they're back in the same formation. Looks like the safety's covering the three receiver. He's going to cross there a little bit. Man coverage, going to have a reverse here. A little pass.
Keyshawn Smith is going to throw it to Graham, but he's going to be brought down with no penalty. That's an easy conversion there.
Oh, exactly. And Baker, great play by Baker on defense to stop him from getting in the end zone.
We'll take a timeout. Bearcats on top, 19-7 over Lebanon.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
News 5's Beyond the Podium election coverage spotlighted local precinct changes due to Helene. Tuesday, November 5th, vote. Then, stay with News 5 for race results and live reports throughout the evening. Beyond the Podium election coverage on News 5.
Welcome back to Gene Malcolm Stadium. Coming up at halftime will be the Chaparral Buick GMC halftime show. We're 5 minutes and 32 seconds of game time away from that happening. Virginia High on top 19-7. The visiting fans there from Lebanon hoping their team can stop the bleeding. The Bearcats have scored the last 19 points in this ball game.
Yeah, Lebanon's been able to drive down the field in their last 2 possessions, just not getting into the end zone. The blocked field goal and the stop on downs. So yeah, it's we'll see. Lebanon's kickoff team is they're well coached. They're staying up there. I like to see that. Now they're backing up.
That scoring drive for Virginia High took 6.5 minutes off the clock. Bearcats have 163 yards rushing, averaging 9.5 yards a carry so far. Line drive kick again. That will go out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Lebanon's going to take the penalty and get the offense on the field here at the 35-yard line. Bearcats not wanting to have a big run back, not kicking it to the deep guys today.
Yes, I'm sure you heard that one. The assistant coach is saying you got to get lined up. We have no timeouts left.
Yeah, the Pioneers are not doing a lot of different formations on offense. It's just like we're lining up coming at you. Saying that, they come out and they have a H-back and 2 receivers to the wide side.
It's going to be Jesse on a carry on first down, and Jesse breaking through tackles, has a first down, dragging defenders by Lane Jesse. Let's see, that gets momentum going for the Pioneers.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be exciting for the offensive lineman right there coming off the ball. Looks like we had a little lineman pulled right there. You can see it with a little kick out back. Number 55 was pulling for him over on the right-hand side. Mock and Fry, I believe.
Jesse dragging some defenders. This time, Reese is going to keep it. He gets hit. Gets a gain of 2 on the play.
Yeah, it was really the same play that they ran last time, but Reese kept the ball and pulled it, and the defense come up from the outside, was able to slow down the play for only a yard.
Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Pioneers down by 12 with the football. Virginia High defense brings down Jesse on second down. No gain on the play, sets up 3rd and 8. And tell you what, Virginia High, they've given them some yards, but they have really tightened up when it got inside their territory.
Yeah, that time right there, the lineman was looking. I believe there was a confusion on which hole to run in. Went a little wide there that time, maybe to the 4 hole, rather than more inside in the up the middle.
3rd and 8. Bearcats, they're going to bring an extra man, rush 4. Reese dumps it off to Jesse. He gets pushed out of bounds by Keyshawn Smith. Going to be shy of the marker. No doubt Lebanon will go for it here on 4th and short.
Yeah, they've converted 2 of these today. Let's see if they can do it for 3 times here in a row.
Quickly getting to the line of scrimmage go the Pioneers. 4th and 3. Quick throw wasn't there to the right. Reese going to go back to the left, throw it up. He's got Jesse. That one is dropped, and it's a good thing for the Bearcats. It was. They got much better field position with the turnover on downs than they would have with an interception.
Yeah, what happened that time, Virginia High had great coverage. They've been running that short hitch route to get that first down. Virginia High was up in their face that time, so he had to look to go deep that time with Jesse. Jesse was just doing a seam route down the field, and Slagle had great coverage there. And like you said, it was good that they dropped the ball as far as Virginia High is concerned, because they get to bring the ball back out almost to the, looked like the 38-yard line.
Yeah, if they would have caught that interception, they would have the ball at the 20, because that was not in the end zone where that was. So pickup of 18-yard field position there for the Bearcats as they take over at their own 38-yard line, up by 12. And Virginia High's offense just went on a long 6.5-minute drive.
Yeah, they've got 4 minutes and, right at 4 minutes on the clock now, left in the half, 3:56.
Burks on first down. A big pile. We got a Pioneer player slow to get up.
It might have been in the middle that time. Looked like the linebacker was stunting a little bit. I'm not for sure who's down. I won't say a name until we make sure who's down.
We'll take a timeout while they attend to an injured Lebanon player.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
It's here, the year-end clearance event at Friendship. The inventory is stacked. The deals are unreal. With the new year approaching, all 2024 models must go. Your last chance for massive savings is now. Over 2,500 new and used vehicles are ready to go. When they're gone, they're gone. The clock is ticking, and these deals won't last. Hurry in for the year-end clearance event at Friendship Ford of Bristol. Get a 2024 Ford F-150 for just $599 a month. We're dealing. It's here, the year-end clearance event at Friendship. All 2024 models must go, and these deals won't last. Hurry in for the year-end clearance event at Friendship Hyundai of Bristol and Johnson City. $5,000 off MSRP, 2024 Palisade calligraphy. We're dealing.
Welcome back. The injured player was Robert Stevenson, the senior linebacker, getting some help off the field here for Lebanon. Virginia High's offense. Last couple plays has been Elijah Burks.
Yeah, we're going to have a replacement in there in the middle this time. We got another linebacker come into the ball game. So got that 3-3 stack, and the outside's cheated up on both sides.
Graham's going to throw it here. Looking deep. He's got a man open. It's Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, Keyshawn, he ran like a little post pattern, and the quarterback was looking like he needed some help from the inside. Hess had him man for man, but he was looking over at the safety as Smith caught the ball.
Keyshawn Smith, a 56-yard touchdown catch from Dion Graham. So we got a 58-yard touchdown run by Smith, a 56-yard receiving touchdown by Smith. He also blocked a field goal.
Yeah, I think the little mess up there in the coverage in the secondary that time. A great route by Smith to get behind both the corner and the safety, and Graham just laid it in there, putting 6 on the board.
Bearcats going to go for 2 here. They missed their last 2-point conversion after a penalty set them back 5 yards. They're going to fake it to Smith, give it to Burks up the middle. He's in for the 2-point conversion. It's 27-7 Bearcats over the Pioneers.
3:26 left in the second quarter. You're down at 27. Pioneers 7.
Toyota and your local Toyota dealer are combining resources to support our area high schools. We stand together as community partners for our high school athletes and their families to help schools and students get the most out of their high school years. Toyota is proud to join News 5 WCYD, Fox 39 WEMT, and Tri-Cities CW to provide each host team with a charitable donation to their school. Proudly presented by Toyota and your local Toyota dealer. Tonight's donation goes to the Virginia High Bearcats.
The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam. Some happy Bearcat fans after another touchdown by Keyshawn Smith. And Coach, he has 121 yards rushing, 109 yards receiving. That's 230 yards of total offense, 2 touchdowns in the first half for Keyshawn Smith.
I'm saying he's looking forward to halftime, maybe going in, sit down, relaxing a little bit, drink a little Gatorade. Unbelievable performance. I mean, maybe the best we've seen all year, just in the first half. But Lebanon, hey, they've got a quick score offense. Reese get them back out here on the field, complete a couple passes, and they'll get things moving here. right now the deep men have moved up a little bit. We'll see if I think we're going to see another squib kick. I don't think they'll try to kick it real deep to get a big return here.
We got a timeout by Lebanon. I don't think they had 11 players on the field.
They're missing a man up front. They only had four guys lined up in front, so there'll be another guy coming on the front. And yeah, Jesse's coming on the field right now.
So that's the first timeout of this half by Lebanon taking on special teams. And they have to be a little shell-shocked on that sideline. Again, they came out, got the ball first, went right down the field and scored 7-0. But since then, it's been all Bearcats.
Yeah, Bearcats, I mean, it's like, okay, you scored, we'll go down and score. And we'll stop you, and then we'll go down and score. I mean, it's just been a great offensive show today by the Bearcats. And of course, Lebanon, they've had a great offensive show. They've been down there twice, and they just didn't get any points from it.
Block a field goal. Yeah. And they went for it on 4th and 7 from the 11, did not get it.
So that's, that's possible. And they got stopped to kick the field goal. So you got a possibility of 14 more points for them. But yeah, the Bearcats, it's one of those deals, you bend, but you don't break. And I think, I don't know if Jesse was on the kickoff return team or if they were giving him a break. Maybe an injured player on the sideline, but they're ready to go now.
Dean's going to kick this one away. Traditional, and this thankfully goes out of bounds for Lebanon. That was almost disastrous as Caden Boyd dived to try and catch that. He bobbled it, went out of bounds, so there were a couple of Bearcats running down.
Yeah, I think Boyd, what he wanted to do, he wanted to catch this maybe on the run and get up the sideline. He would have had some running room there, but with the spin on the football, it was going away from him, so he couldn't pull it in there and went out of bounds. So we'll see what the Pioneers could do on offense here.
This is a critical game in Region 2D standings. Again, Lebanon 7-1 on the season. They're 4th currently in the region. Virginia High is 6th in the region at 4-3. The winner of this game will have the inside track, you would think, to a home playoff game. And that was something that Coach Patterson of Virginia High said it was a goal for his team this year. Boyd, first down, grab there. And Coach Patterson said he wanted his team to be aware. I mean, he was telling them, hey, if you want a home playoff game, we got to win today.
Yeah, right. And right then on that play right there was another little hitch route, and they did a little X in the middle with the linebackers. But I want to know who are the 5 better offenses in the region than Virginia High today.
That is Boyd on another catch. That'll be a first down. Hey, there's more to football than offense.
That's exactly right. But when you can put 27 points on the board and a half and keep the ball as long as they have, defense getting great stops. So yeah, it's they're playing lights out today.
Powell's first down for the Pioneers.
We've got a blitz coming from the outside over here.
Bearcats are going to bring 5. Reese is going to throw it deep, one-on-one. Great coverage by Jacob Rose. Had a fantastic game in coverage for the Bearcats.
Yeah, he has. He's been there all day long, and what he did as they was running down the field, he was just forcing the receiver more to the sideline, and the ball was thrown out of bounds there. So it brings up a crucial second down.
So using that sideline as an extra defender there is Rowe against Knuckles. Bearcats again bringing 5 here. Reese is going to flush out to the right, throw it. It's caught by Garrett, and he's enough for a first down out to midfield. Nice catch there by Luke Garrett.
Yeah, Luke Garrett's had 3 great catches today. Going up, brings the ball down, and as soon as he catches it, he gets hit, and he hangs on. He's tucking that ball away. Great play by Garrett and Reese that time. Like you said, they brought 5, had pressure, and he was still able to pick up a first down.
Ball at midfield, 2:40 left in the first half. Reese gonna lob one down the middle, incomplete, looking for Boyd.
Yeah, just got away from him there just a little bit. Had a guy running down the seam wide open. Had to dive, couldn't bring it in. If you hit him in stride this time, I think you're gonna have to give him 6. Yeah, great effort there. Boyd laid out to try to catch that ball.
Fake it to Jesse, throw it out to Boyd, right back to him. Dion Graham slides by, so does Keyshawn Smith. And that's another Powell's first down for Boyd and Lebanon.
Yeah, just 2 great moves here by Boyd. It was just a really short pass out in the flats, and he's able to fake 2 guys out, get upfield, and got a first down here. Lebanon's right back on the ball.
Pioneers going quick here, quick throw to the outside. That is Boyd once again. Caden Boyd has to have 10 catches in the first half.
Yeah, and what Boyd's doing, not only is he catching the ball, but he's making defensive guys miss and getting upfield, picks up another first down. You can see Virginia High made a change there in the secondary. Warren's in now, number 5. It looks like he's going to be playing outside linebacker. They're going to try to put some pressure on Reese.
Reese going to go to the right. That one is caught by Baker.
Yeah, this is fast break offense right here. Baker ran. He was a slot receiver, ran an out route there, able to pull it in. Good yardage on first down. It's going to bring up second and short.
We got a Bearcat player who's trying to get off the field, Mason Laws, and that one's dropped by Boyd.
Oh, that's yeah. Boyd like to have that one back. I believe that might have even hit his shoulder pads, went through his hands there.
So third down now for Lebanon, 1:54 left in the half. With Virginia High getting the second half kickoff, it's critical for Lebanon. They got to get points on this possession. Bit of a high snap out to Reese's right. He grabs it. He's going to fall forward. He's going to be very close to a first down. We'll have to see where the mark is.
The clock's still running. They haven't made a signal. Now they stop the clock. We might have our first measurement of the game here.
They're going to say first down. The heck with the measurement. Let's keep playing.
Yeah, let's keep playing. We didn't need that measurement. I'm not even tired. I don't even need a timeout, man.
A Powell's first down for Lebanon, and now they can, once they set the chains, that clock will run here, but plenty of time for the Pioneers as they're inside the Toyota red zone at the 17. They're going to hand it off to Jesse. No, Reese is going to keep it on the fake, but he gets sacked by Elijah Burks.
Yeah, Burks did an outstanding job on defense that time. Read his keys. That was a fake all the way. Had 5 guys coming that time, and got a timeout by the Pioneers and a loss of yardage.
Yeah, really good job there by Burks as Lebanon takes their second timeout of the half.
Yeah, on that play right there, Jesse got hit by 2 defenders right in the middle. They thought he had the ball. Burks says, I'm staying with the quarterback. They've seen that play. They practiced it this week and was able to make a stop there. Big stop on second down, or on first down.
Pioneers need to come up with something. Here's again, 2 players go to Jesse, and then Burks stays with the quarterback, Reese.
Yeah, this is the third time they've been down here, and it seems like when they get down to about the 20-yard line, that defense gets a little stingy as far as giving up yardage.
That's going to go down as a loss of 6 on the sack for Elijah Burks. You see the Lebanon band here today. Virginia High's band, unfortunately, not here. They're at a competition in Elizabethton, Tennessee today. And okay, how about this? I was saying Boyd's got to have about 10 catches, exactly 10 catches. Our stat man, Jimmy, saying he has 10 catches for 83 yards. And Mike Reese has already thrown 33 passes in the first half.
Wow, we might set a record here today with a number of passes. I noticed he was cheating there, looking over Jim's shoulder there when he wrote down
just like I did in school. I was always looking over on someone else's paper. 2nd and 16, pressure up the middle for Reese. Drops it off, big hit.
Yeah, that was just a short crossing route that time, like a little drag play.
Reese is down, slow to get up.
Yeah, Reese got hit pretty hard that time. Linebacker was stunting there in the middle. I believe that was, might have been, no, I don't think it was Edwards. I don't have number 21 on my roster here. 21, Burry. Burry made the stop that time, coming from the outside.
Now we get a stoppage here. Got a penalty marker before this third play. It looks like Reese is saying it's against Virginia High. Maybe an offsides.
Dead ball. Offsides, number 21 of the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still be third down.
Yeah, that was Burry coming up there. He's a junior playing linebacker outside. He was sneaking up there and just got across the line of scrimmage. It stops the clock. There's plenty of time on the clock before 53 seconds to go. You know, they might change the start count here in a second and maybe get another easy 5 yards.
3rd and 11. Bearcats bringing 4. Reese across the middle fires that one off of Boyd's hand, and that was a rocket there by Reese.
Yeah, that had a little zip on it there. No doubt about that. He wasn't able to pull it in if he would have been down inside the 5-yard line.
Look at this one. I mean, this is...
Got there in a hurry, just a little high. But as some coaches would say and some players would say, you know, hit you in the hands. Sorry about that.
Lebanon takes their final timeout of the first half before this 4th and 11 play, and we'll take a quick timeout.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Garza Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
Outstanding plays are made by outstanding players. I'm News 5's Cole Johnson. Join me every Wednesday on News 5 at 6 and 11 to find out who will be named our Player of the Week.
News 5 Sports Player of the Week is sponsored by Toyota.
I'm Heather Williams. Join me, Casey Getz, and Steve Wilmoth of ESPN Tri-Cities and TriCitiesSports.com for Prep Picks. We will highlight the key matchups and choose our winners for the week. Prep Picks every Wednesday on News 5 at 5:30.
Some clouds maybe moving in here. Hopefully not any precipitation in those clouds. So far in this game, as just told, these two teams have combined for 512 yards of offense in the first half.
Wow, that's unbelievable. That's a whole game right there. That's 4 quarters worth, not just 2 quarters.
All right, 4th and 11 for Lebanon. Both teams out of timeouts here in the first half. Bearcats showing pressure. They're going to bring 4. Reese. That one is caught by Toby Baker. Keyshawn Smith and Baker kind of meeting at the football, and what a critical catch that was by Lebanon, enough for a first down.
Yeah, Baker, I mean, Smith was right there. He hit him when the ball got there. He held on, didn't realize that he still had the ball. First down on the 5-yard line. Probably the biggest play of the game so far for Lebanon.
First and goal now for the Pioneers. It's going to be a handoff to Jesse. He's going to get brought down. Now, Lebanon has no timeout, so they got to hurry up and get on the ball. 30 seconds. They still have time.
We might see a spike right here.
Reese under center. That's a good indication. Yeah, and he spikes it there.
Yeah, stop the clock there. That's your extra timeout. But Burry, number 21, came on the outside. Messed that play up in the backfield. That's what happened there. Still plenty of time. You just can't get tackled inside the hash marks.
Well, now it's 3rd down after the run and then the spike, so it's 3rd and goal. So anything that is tackled in play, the clock will not stop.
We got man coverage. We could easily see a slant pass here on the goal line. Looks like the defense is head up.
3rd and goal from the 6.
Bringing 5.
Bearcats under pressure is Reese. Now that one is caught. Now that clock is going to keep running here. They got to hurry up.
Yeah, that's not, you want to drop that ball.
10 seconds here. That was caught by Boyd. 4th and goal. They get the snap off. Reese looking left. He can run it here. He's going to leap in. And they're saying he's short of the goal line. The official running in says he is short.
From our angle, we'll see a replay here. Great effort by the defense. Great effort by Reese right here, going airborne. You can see him right here up in the air.
I think that's a good call. I think he was short.
Yeah, the ball came down short of the end zone.
That's how the first half is going to end. 27-7. What a play by Reese there, trying to leap in for the touchdown that comes up short. Bearcats up 27-7. The Chaparral Buick GMC halftime show starts after this.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York. And that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
I'm
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Goodman Jewelers of Abingdon, you will notice a distinct quality difference in the jewelry that we create together. Our clients span the globe, but it's our honor to call the Tri-Cities home. Schedule an appointment or come visit us today at Goodman Jewelers in downtown Abingdon.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Welcome to the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Welcome back. It's 27-7 Virginia High over Lebanon. And since this is a Saturday edition of Friday Night Rivals, we have an opportunity now to look back at some of the high school games from all around the region last night on Friday Night Huddle. Heather Williams has your recap of some of the action.
Friday Night Huddle, sponsored by Ingalls, Champion Chevrolet, and Pals.
Welcome into your Friday Night Huddle recap. We are counting down the top 5 games each week from the high school gridiron. Remember, you can get the scores of your favorite team anytime in the sports section of our website. Just head to WCYB.com. We start this morning with a game for a good cause. Unaka and Happy Valley playing this Friday afternoon at ETSU as part of a doubleheader to raise money for flood relief. These 2 schools, also both from Carter County, so bragging rights on the line in this one as well. This one was all Happy Valley. Jamie Esterline takes the handoff, heads to the sideline, then cuts back for the big-time touchdown run to put the Warriors out to the lead early. Then more from Happy Valley. This time it's going to be Tyler Berry. Berry gets the ball, he breaks a tackle, and he is going to get a touchdown of his own. Warriors roll in this one, 46-0. A year ago at this time, the Hohenacre Tigers had not lost a game, and Patrick Henry was on track for a home playoff game. This time around, it's a pair of teams that need a big win down the stretch, with the Tigers still eyeing that home playoff game. It'll be the Rebels coming to town trying to flip the script in the Hoagie district. Hohenacre on the board first, but Patrick Henry would answer back. Straight away, when Alex Brown takes a snap and calls his own, he would unfortunately leave the game, though, with an injury during the second quarter, leaving Eli Delp and Mikey Jenkins taking snaps like this one. He punches it in. The Rebels led the better part of the game, but the Tigers would take the lead back in the fourth when Peyton Music finds Avery Music, and that is sweet music. The long ball, Peyton Music would throw for over 470 yards and shatter his own record for single-game passing yards to lead the Tigers to the 42-28 win. Last week, the Cloudland Highlanders saw their 35-game winning streak against Region 1A teams snapped in a 1-point loss to Cosby. Now they have to regroup and get a pesky North Green Huskies team in town, trending towards their best season in a decade. So our number 3 game this week is a huge battle for the upper hand towards a home playoff game, and the Huskies were hungry early. Thomas Darnell to Jake Duffy. What a pretty pass. 8-0 visitors take the early lead. The Highlanders, they're not rolling over at home. Garrett Cole with a tough run ties this one up for Cloudland. Then Cole again, this time to the other side. That gives the Highlanders the lead, but North Green would not be denied. Yusha Vaught gets the big-time touchdown run for the score. Huskies get the win, 24-22. This next game may not have any district or region implications, but it still comes with a lot on the line. The Johnson County Longhorns carried a perfect 8-0 record into the game, crossing state lines to take on the Holston team that themselves are 6-1. Both sides trying to bolster their resume in their #2 game this week from Damascus. Longhorns strike first. Jay Stout flicks at the Colton Grindstaff, who powers over the line for 6. Cavaliers immediately hit back. Noah Tweed with a beautiful cut inside and then just slams the ball into the end zone for the score. But Johnson County wastes no time getting back on the board. Grindstaff gets loose, keeps going and going and going until Eli Tweed gets a hand on him, but it is too late. The Cavs are undeterred, however, and pile on the point in the 7th half. Noah Tweed launches a deep ball to a wide-open Hayden Sinclair, our player of the week, who strolls over the goal line for another touchdown late in the 4th. Then Carter Ruby tries to keep hope alive for the Longhorns with the pick, but the Cavs D isn't having any of it. Defensive lineman Joshua Thomas is going to manhandle Jay Stout, put a pen on this win. Holston gets the huge 31-20 victory to hand Johnson County its first loss of the season. Like every year, this season will come down to the final few weeks to determine a top-heavy Mountain 7 district. With their only loss of the year coming to Union, the Ridgeview Wolfpack have their hands full in pursuit of a home playoff game. But standing in their way would be the Abingdon Falcons, a high-flying team on the roll, setting up a big game for our top game this week. Both teams moving the ball well early. It was the Wolfpack with the ball to open this one up. They would march all the way down the field and cap it off with Jalen Deal touchdown. Falcons first possession, and they hit the ground running, literally. Owen Barr breaks loose for a long one here. He's just a few plays later that he would finish it off, punching it in from 2 yards out. Ridgeview's Ryan O'Quinn looking to put them back on top, going downfield, but he finds the Falcons. Griffin King with the interception for Abingdon. They take advantage of it, having to settle for 3, though, as Mason Solon nails a field goal to give Abingdon the lead. In the final seconds of the first half, Ridgeview trying to tie it with the 50-yard field goal. It is blocked. That sends this game to overtime, or to halftime, rather. Abingdon would hold on to that 10-7 lead for the win. That will do it for your Friday Night Rivals recap. Have a great Saturday.
All right, thank you, Heather. The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam. It's halftime. Bearcats on top 11-27-7. Time now for a message from ETSU Health.
It was the patients that asked for this service. At the time that the clinic started, 2016, the patient said, no one will help us get off this buprenorphine medication. And we'd like to get off because we don't want our babies to have withdrawal when they're born. So we said, well, if that's what the patients want, the principle of autonomy says that we should allow them to make their health care decisions, so let's go ahead and help them. So it was a patient-based request. I think it's very apparent that lowering the dose of medication that the mothers take during pregnancy lowers the rate of neonatal abstinence syndrome. And I'd certainly like to encourage others to give their patients the autonomy to say, I'd like to lower my dose, I think it's safe for me, and therefore we should help them. Suboxone and Subutex are 2 medications that both include the ingredient buprenorphine, and this is a medication used to treat opioid use disorder. So for a patient who has opioid addiction, she may wake up in the morning and say, where am I going to get my fix today? And if she's now on Suboxone or Subutex, well, then she now has the opportunity to have a job, take care of her family, and get control of her life again. So these medications can be life-saving. But there's a flip side of that coin. The flip side is that when babies are born, when their mothers are on these medications, there are long-term effects, and there are short-term effects. The short-term effect is neonatal abstinence syndrome. And that's the condition that babies get when they're withdrawing from the medications that their mothers were on while their mothers were pregnant. And I really would like for the patient to be able to say, I've got substance use disorder, I'm dealing with it, and have the community rally around them, as opposed to making the patient feel ashamed that she's got this condition.
It's Easterly Cold Coleman Furniture's great $4 million store closing retirement sale. We're closing our doors forever. Now everything must be sold down to the bare walls. You may never, ever find furniture and mattresses at prices like this again. Now at Easterly Coleman Furniture.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
It's here, the year-end clearance event at Friendship. All 2024 models must go. When they're gone, they're gone. The clock is ticking, and these deals won't last. Hurry in for the year-end clearance event at Friendship CDJR, Johnson City.
We're dealing. I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
You're watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull. The Tennessee Army National Guard.
It's time for our talk with the Tennessee Army National Guard, and joining us today, Sergeant Clifton is with us. You know, a lot of things go on in the Guard. We've talked about education. We've talked about family. There's a lot of adventure with the Tennessee Army National Guard as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the National Guard, in a sense, has allowed me to travel the world. I have personally been to 23 different countries. I've been able to see different cultures all across the world and how the world actually operates as a whole, how America operates with other countries within the world. I've been able to, I've seen the Eiffel Tower, I've seen the Egyptian pyramids, I've seen the Euphrates River and the Nile River. I've gone to places that you couldn't even begin to imagine, and that's all thanks to the National Guard, and specifically the Tennessee National Guard. We have an armored cavalry regiment here in the Tennessee National Guard, the 278th, and they travel the world, and they do a lot of things because there's only a couple ACRs, armed cavalry regiments, in the National Guard. So the president oftentimes calls on the governor of the state of Tennessee to go and execute those missions. So the adventure that the Tennessee National Guard can bring to your life is, bar none, you're not going to get that anywhere else.
That is quite a list of places that you've. What's been your favorite thing?
So the favorite thing, I think I have, honestly, I mentioned the pyramids. To be able to see the Egyptian history and be able to take some rest and relaxation time in between missions and stuff like that of what we're doing, to go and see those things and those tombs and whatnot, it really brings perspective in life and just reminds you that you're just a real small piece of the overall world.
So join the Tennessee Army National Guard, see the world, and do it at your leisure and with it being paid for. Actually, it's all part of that. So thanks for joining us this week, and we'll be back next week for another segment from the Tennessee Army National Guard.
This Pizza Break is sponsored by Johnny Brusco's Pizza, your neighborhood pizzeria.
It's Easterly Coleman Furniture's great $4 million store closing retirement sale. We're closing our doors forever. Now everything must be sold down to the bare walls. You may never, ever find furniture and mattresses at prices like this again. Now at Easterly Coleman Furniture.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
Driving the Nissan Rogue with Google built in is like...
Hey, Google, turn on Rocky's Food.
It's like the ultimate connection. See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive the Nissan Rogue today.
Now get up to $1,250 customer cash on Rogue, one of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
It's the Kaiser Furniture Fall Mattress Event. Save big on all the top name mattress brands. Plus, when you purchase any select Sealy mattress, receive the box spring absolutely free. It's going on now. Kaiser Furniture, Main Street, Abingdon.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
You're watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Welcome back. Some first half highlights for you here. Lebanon went down the field. Opening drive, scored a touchdown here from Toby Baker. But then after that, Virginia High comes right back. Keyshawn Smith had 121 yards rushing in the first half. This was the first touchdown, though, by Virginia High. Jeremy Quinto, that tied it at 7. Keyshawn Smith blocked a field goal then for the Bearcats. And then, Coach, he goes 58 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, you can just look at right here, the boots he puts on, then once he gets outside, turning on the speed down the sideline, you got to give him 6. Just Mr. Excitement here in the first half so far.
Extra point was no good there. Give it back to Keyshawn Smith, who has 230 total yards of offense in the first half. The Bearcats as a team have 290, 230 that belong to Smith. There's Elijah Burks with the touchdown. And then Keyshawn Smith with the receiving touchdown here, making it 27-7. Those are your first half highlights. We'll be back with the second half kickoff right after this.
Thanks for watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4 Imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4Imprint for certain.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
Get 125% of KBB fair market value for your trade now at #1 Wallace Subaru in Johnson City during the 2024 model year-end event. Choose from over 150 new Subaru and lease the all-new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek $249 a month, or the 8-passenger Ascent only $359 a month. Plus 0% financing up to 72 months is available now. Shop the Tri-City's largest Subaru selection in Tennessee's largest Subaru showroom at #1 Wallace Subaru in Johnson City. Right on the corner, right on the price.
Bathfitter would like to let all the military veterans in our area know that we appreciate your sacrifice and your service. Thank you to all our brave military veterans.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Here's your halftime stats here. First half, 236 yards of offense for Lebanon, 290 for Virginia High. It's a heck of a lot of offense. 29 first downs combined for them.
Yeah, exactly. And the difference is on the scoreboard that when Virginia High gets inside the red zone, they score, and Lebanon's been stopped by great defense by Virginia High. And look, Lebanon can easily put 20 points on the board here in this half, so they can get back in it. But first, they got to stop Virginia High when they get the ball here after this kickoff.
Yeah, Lebanon's defense going to have to get some turnovers, some stops to get back in this game.
And see Smith back there deep, him and Laws.
And Laws is going to field this at the 10-yard line for Virginia High. Caden Laws out to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. That's where this Virginia High offense, who put up 27 points in the first half. And I was looking at some numbers all season. Lebanon, the most points they gave up in a game was last week to Graham. 27 points. They gave that up in a half to Virginia High.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier there in the first half. If we've seen a better offense, I mean, they're ranked 6th in 2D. Is there 5 offenses better than what they put out today? I don't think so. Today is by far, I say, their best offensive production of the year against a quality football team. We're talking about one of the top teams in the region.
I talked to Coach Patterson on Tuesday this week. He said his team, he thought their best performance coming into this game was against Tazewell a couple weeks ago. He said that was the best game we played. He may have a different answer today if this continues. We'll be talking to him after the game. And there's Elijah Burks on first down, not much there.
Yeah, he just ran off the right side there, had to bounce it outside. Defensive end played a great defensive end that time. The technique there from Hernandez, number 15, the linebacker, came up and helped out on the tackle as well.
Virginia High gets 3 timeouts back. They went that whole second quarter without having the ability to call a timeout. It's going to be Burks again on second down. He gets close to the 35.
Yeah, once again, you had the H-back and the right guard pulling there. McReynolds, you'll see him coming this way there. He's kicking out. And just a really good hard run by Burks there, bringing up 3rd and short.
Yeah, 3rd and 3 for the Bearcats. They have to get out to the 38 for a first down. Smith in motion. They're going to give it to Burks. And Burks is going to be close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. He needed 3.
Yeah, that time we had a new defensive end in the game. It was Mock, number 55. And he went across the line, got a little deep, made a little hole there, and Burks was able to cut up there before they could get the stop right at the first down marker.
And they're going to give him the first down, says Brad Christian. Powell's first down, first of the second half here for the Bearcats and Coach Patterson.
He's definitely got to be pleased with this offense, being able to run the ball. You can see right there, and coming off that time was number 15, Hernandez, again, to make the stop.
Three Burks runs so far for Virginia High. Smith going to get it for the first time. Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, they're staying right there. And basically the same play, but he had a lead blocker in there, and Smith carrying the ball behind Burks that time. Going up on the right side there.
Taking a while to get off that pile there for everybody.
It's good to see Stevens back in the game, who was injured in the first half, number 5. Like he limped just a little bit that time. Was able to make the stop.
Smith got 4 on that carry, 2nd and 6. Bearcats have kept it on the ground so far this entire possession. They're going to give it to Burks on 2nd and 6. And he's not going to have much here. Ball comes out, and it's recovered by Lebanon. The Pioneers needed a turnover, and they got it. Not sure who stripped it, but it was recovered by Dalton Long.
Yeah, Long, you could see at the beginning of this play, Long was just sitting outside. He was watching Smith go out. When he went in motion, he thought maybe it was going to be a pitch out to Smith, and you can see him, he's just sitting out there waiting. The ball pops out, and he gets on it. You see the left side of the screen right there. Here comes the ball.
That was Luke Monk, 55, that ripped it out there.
Yeah, Monk was just in there on the defense, just came in the game there a couple plays ago. Great play to strip the ball.
Oh, it said Lebanon needed a stop, a turnover. They got a turnover. Quinto brings down Jesse for no gain on 1st down. Maybe a loss of, actually probably a loss of 2.
Yeah, they was sort of running what I call a double trap over to the left side, pulling the guard and tackle, and there wasn't anybody to block Quinto over there on that right-hand side. He just was able to make the tackle there right in the backfield. Heads-up play. Looks like we got the same formation this time. Sneaking up on the outside, the linebacker Burks. Corners coming in.
We got a penalty marker here before a 2nd and 13 play.
Dead ball, false start. 74 the offense, 5-yard penalty, main 2nd down.
Yeah, that's a killer right there. You don't want to go in that direction if you're Lebanon. You got to put some points on the board here and get back in the ball game. They called it for a legal start there.
After that fumble, Lebanon has gone backwards, a loss of 3 on a run, then a 5-yard penalty. All of a sudden, it's 2nd and 18 from midfield. Pioneers down by 20. Their largest deficit of the season. Reese complete to Baker.
Yeah, they was able to get a few yards back there. He's almost up to where they started from, but still just a little short. A little quick pass out there to the slot. Doing the out route.
It'll be 3rd and 12.
See Laws coming up there with the coverage. Still staying in man-to-man. We're up in your face.
Reese going backwards. He's under pressure. That one is intercepted by, guess who? Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, I think he was just throwing the ball away there. He got hit about the time he threw the ball and couldn't get rid of it. And coming up there, yeah, Smith made a great play. You can see Edwards here, number 20, coming in there. He gets a hold of him. He's just trying to, I think he's trying to throw it out of bounds. And just hung up in the air there. Yeah, 2 great plays there by number 20, Edwards and Smith coming up.
So both teams turned the ball over on their first possession of the 2nd half, so we're kind of right back to where we started, except 4 minutes have gone off the clock here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that's the Virginia High's advantage. That, you know, Coach Norris talks about at the beginning of the game, we need turnovers, and they got one, but wasn't able to capitalize on it.
Keyshawn Smith going to get the handoff here. Smith cuts it outside across the 45 near midfield. Keyshawn Smith, again, he's had a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown, an interception, and a blocked field goal.
Yeah, not bad. We still got another quarter to go in the rest of this one.
Our sports team may have to pay attention to him. He could be a player of the week candidate.
Yeah. If anybody's had a better game than he has in a half, I need to probably look at some stats in the paper or something. But Cook was able to get him out of bounds that time. He ran out to stop. They got a 1st down.
1st down from the 48 of Lebanon. Burks is going to take it. Elijah Burks breaking tackles. Elijah Burks. Look at him go. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage, turned it into a gain of almost 20.
Yeah, he just, got the shoulder pads down there low. Guys coming up trying to make the tackle. You can see right here, he bounced it. Look at the shoulder pads down there. Boom, I'm over you. Runs through that arm tackle, heads up the sideline. Brought down there for a big gainer and another 1st down just outside the 25. Looks like the 27-yard line. Great play by Burks, giving him a rest on the sideline. You know what that means, don't you? Smith's in the backfield.
Maybe a rest for Burks, not a rest for the Lebanon defense. A Powell's 1st down for Burks. Bearcats, though, threatening. They're going to give it to Smith. Keyshawn Smith breaks out of one tackle, but good job there by Stevenson to hold on.
Yeah, Stevenson was right there. Hernandez was right there. And also coming in there for number 8, Hess for the Pioneers. All three of them was able to get a little piece of Smith that time out of bounds, so it's going to be 2nd and long. Great defense by the Pioneers.
Yeah, gain of 1 on the play there. 2nd and 9. It's going to be Smith on 2nd and 9. He breaks this tackle. Watch out. Keyshawn Smith turns it upfield. A penalty flag comes in. Back where kind of the line of scrimmage was, away from the play.
Yeah, I don't think it really had anything to do with the play, but they got a hold here. I think it's probably going to be on the line there for Virginia High. Smith made a really good run out of that, broke a tackle near the line of scrimmage, was able to bounce it out and get upfield, but I think it's coming back.
7. Back him up. Holding on the offense, number 70. 10 yards from the previous spot. Repeat, 2nd down.
And the rain has started to fall here at Gene Malcolm Stadium as fans are trying to move up and cover.
Yeah,
7:05 left in the 3rd quarter.
A lot of umbrellas coming out.
Just pulled out the News 5 app here, and there is a bit of a shower just knocking on the door of Bristol. Doesn't appear to be much with it, but maybe for the next half hour or so, we may be dealing with some precipitation. Smith is going to fake it. Graham's going to throw it. Got a lot of action on that play right there. That was caught by Logan Slagle.
Yeah, he was able to come across and just dump it off to him and cut up field there. Got a little yardage back. Great tackle by Jesse there, number 44, playing inside linebacker now.
Ball's at the 26-yard line. It got back to the original line of scrimmage of 3rd and 9. And they're going to give it to Slagle. And he's cutting back to the right. He's got a lot of room. Goes Logan Slagle inside the 5.
Yeah, did a little spin move there at about the 10-yard line. Got away from a tackler there. I believe that was Baker. Spun back to the inside, picked up 5 more yards. That play was designed to go to the left, and Lebanon had it shut out. The play is dead. They're going to make a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, and he cuts it back. You'll see right here, a great defense, and then he cuts it back against the grain. Turns up the sideline right there. Mabry's able to get him out of bounds. Looks like just inside the 5.
1st and goal
at the 5.
Inside the Toyota red zone are the Bearcats. It's going to be Burks trying to bounce it outside. Spin move, pushing the pile. He's going to be down at the 2.
Yeah, Stevens came up to make the tackle on him, and Burks did a spin move to go to the inside there. See, Jesse's down, number 44. Maybe a cramp, the way it looks like he's grabbing it. He might have a cramp. I don't think anyone's coming in.
Now Baker's going out of the game for Lebanon, but see this run here by Burks. They get down to the 2, 2nd and goal. 5:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Quinto changes side of the formation. It's going to be Burks. And he's going to be close. And the signal's touchdown, Bearcats. Elijah Burks, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, it looked like the same play they ran last time they were down here. Just straight up the middle there, handoff to Burks. Into the end zone once again.
Elijah Burks makes it 33-7, Virginia High, and the Bearcats will go for 2 once again.
Yeah, Mock was coming in from the defensive end position. Hit him in the backfield, but he was able to get into the end zone there. Going for 2 again.
Burks is going to run it here. He's going to spin out. What a run by Elijah Burks for the two-point conversion. It makes it 35-7. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals on News 5 WCYB.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
AES, the owner of 15 local Arby's locations, announces their Foundation's Day of Giving. Up to 10 local charities could receive gifts to equal $100,000. Visit AESFoundation.com and click the Day of Giving tab to apply no later than Monday, October 28th. Visit AESFoundation.com.
At the Falls Hearing Center, hearing healthcare is our #1 priority. With almost 30 years of combined experience, our customized treatment plans are based on knowledge and integrity.
And that begins with a hearing evaluation in a sound-treated booth that allows us to get accurate results specific to each ear.
We use multiple testing methods, including speech evaluations, to get the best understanding of your hearing.
An accurate hearing evaluation is the foundation for successful hearing healthcare.
Come see us at the Falls Hearing Center
and hear for yourself.
In the Falls Plaza Professional Building.
Welcome back to Mark Dentistry Smile Cam out here at Gene Malcolm Stadium. Bearcat fans, their team up 35-7. And Lebanon now in deep, deep trouble. Most points they've given up in a game all season. Biggest deficit they faced all season. That last drive for Virginia High, 7 plays, 65 yards, took just under 3 minutes off the clock. Caden Boyd returning that one.
Yeah, that was the deepest kick of the day. He was able to get returned outside the 30-yard line.
So Lebanon certainly, they moved the ball fast enough with their tempo where they can score quickly, and they've had no trouble moving the ball between the 20s, but once they get towards the red zone, that's where their offense is kind of bogged down today.
Yeah, the defense is, you could say bend, but don't break, and that's what's happened here the whole ball game.
Bearcats defense is bringing pressure all afternoon against Reese. He's taken several hits. And Reese is going to get sacked right on cue. There's that Bearcat defense. Certainly with this lead, there's no threat of the running game. Those pass rushers are just going after the quarterback.
Yeah, all 4 guys on the front, they walked the linebacker up. The lineman and the outside linebacker all were up there to meet Reese in the backfield right here. You could see it coming all the way. Denny came from outside from his linebacker position. Also number 21 there, Barry Heat. Both of them's up there. Everybody's standing up and going.
There they come again. Up the middle was Edwards. They're going to find Boyd on the little middle screen. He's going to break it out of tackle. Still on his feet is Boyd. Look at that. He's got a first down. Then we got a flag out. That may be for jumping on the pile there, perhaps.
I don't know. They're looking at a little further back. I didn't see anything, but didn't look like anybody had his face mask, but they could have. You get a hold on the outside. That looks like that's the only thing it could possibly be. Yeah, a little face mask.
Number 1 of the defense, 5 yards to the end of the run. First down, Black.
Yeah, they sent 7 that time. I mean, everybody stunted. Perfect play call for a stunt. Able to get on downfield, pick up a crucial first down here for the Pioneers out to midfield. Now they're going back to their base defense, 3-3 stack. You can see everybody on defense is standing up. They took out those big linemen. Talking about it earlier in the game. What are they going to do? Big linemen are out. All skilled people are in. All 7.
There's a screen again here. They're going to set up. This will be for Jesse. He's got another first down. So they're going to rush him. You do the screen. That'll slow him down.
Yeah, and he was hitting the backfield that time. Jesse, you can see great forward body lean here. Kept those legs a-pumping. Got 10 yards out of it. Great play. These guys on the defensive line, they're up there to rush. They're rushing. They've got...
Oh, bad snap there over Reese's head. He goes and falls on it. That was the end of that play. That's going to be a big, big loss on first down.
Yeah, that's a killer right there. They got You can see these fresh guys in there at the defensive line. That's what's going on right now. Looks like the nose man, he's down this time. Bring it forward.
Reese is going to throw it out there to Boyd. Boyd's got some room on the outside. He's back close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be about 3rd and 14.
Yeah, another good play, just coming across the middle. He was just doing a little drag route all the way across the field underneath the linebackers. Jesse was going to get a block there on the outside, couldn't get up with him. Here they go again.
Just rushing 3 across the middle. Baker has the catch. That's enough for a Powell's first down for Toby Baker.
Yeah, Baker just looked like a little post pattern.
We got a Bearcat
going inside.
Down, slow to get up. That's Slagle.
I don't know if he's hurt or just, no, it doesn't look like he's getting a cramp right here.
He's trying to get off the field.
Zips this ball in there.
Coach Patterson, I think, had to call a timeout.
Yeah, great catch by Baker.
And we'll take a time.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
I'm certain it's level 5.
Are you for imprint certain?
I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint. Your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
Toyota of Kingsport has the right truck for all your adventures.
You can drive a new Tacoma starting at only $289 a month.
Save over $6,900 on your new 24 Tundra. Toyota of Kingsport, where saving you money is a Hill family tradition.
Welcome back. Coming up in the 4th quarter, our Toyota drive of the game. So far, a lot of these drives have been by the Bearcats that have resulted in points.
Lebanon's driving again down there close to the red zone. Just a few more yards. We'll see if they can finish it this time.
2:59 left in the 3rd quarter. Bearcats just called that timeout. Reese under pressure, and he's going to be brought down again for another sack.
Burry coming over there on that right-hand side. He just walked up on the outside there, like from the defensive end position.
The Lebanon receivers are going to have to hurry up and get back.
Both ends that time were coming hard.
Reese looking underneath for Boyd. He's got it now. He drops it off to him, but he fell there, so a minimal gain.
Yeah, a little bit behind him there. It's going to bring up 4th down and long.
Should be 3rd down.
3rd and long. I'm sorry about that. Just another drag pass going across the field. Had to wait till he got open on the far hash mark.
Third and 16. Another high snap. Reese comes down with it. Reese looking, finally he's going to throw it up into the end zone. That one is knocked down. Smith and Rowe both there.
Baker did an outstanding job that time of becoming a defensive player. He was behind Smith, and he just stripped him away from the ball.
So 4th and 16, Lebanon no choice but to go for it from the 29-yard line of Virginia High. Have to get down to the 13 for a first down.
Yeah, I think on that play, they was trying to look for Baker going to the inside here, but he wasn't open.
There's Hunter Norris, first-year head coach of the Pioneers, watching 4th and 16. Coach Patterson trying to rally his defense here for another stop. They're bringing the pressure off the edge. It's blocked, covered, man open. It's Boyd. He's got it for the touchdown on 4th and 16. Caden Boyd delivers with a 29-yard touchdown.
Yeah, just a beautiful flag route there, heading over to the corner of the end zone. Reese just laid it up there, pulls it in. 6 points. Big 4th down play there. And you can see they're bringing the outside linebackers. Jesse did a good job picking up on the left side. Tackle did a good job blocking on the right side. So, yeah, we got a touchdown there for the Pioneers.
Hunter King on for the extra point attempt here. Lebanon's first point since the opening minutes of the ball game. And that one is up and good. It's 35-14. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals on WCYB.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers are honoring student athletes from each school playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments both on and off the field. From Lebanon, we have Lauren Horn. Lauren is an all-district softball and basketball athlete. She's in the top 5 in her class and is involved in the National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and is the president of the Future Business Leaders of America. Outside of school, Lauren is involved in the children's and dance ministries at her church. And from Virginia High, we have Wilson Hartley. Wilson was a member of the Bearcats 2022-2023 state champion swim team. In the classroom, Hartley has a 4.5 GPA and is involved in the band, Scholastic Bowl, Interact Club, and Beta Club. Hartley is also a student representative for the school board.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
Welcome back on that drive. Lebanon goes 10 plays, 67 yards. They overcome a bad snap that lost yardage, 2 sacks, and then they convert on 4th and 16 for the touchdown.
That's crazy after what they went through in the first half, driving down there and not being able to get into the end zone. And then all that, and they're able to get in there. Just shows you Reese, hey, he can find the receivers if you give him time, and he was under pressure that time.
Hunter King on here. Wonder if the Bearcats have their antennas up here.
Bearcats are ready for it.
It's a little onside squib kick. And I tell you what, I think Lebanon might have got it there. He touched the Bearcat player.
Oh, that's what they're going to talk about. Did he touch the ball? They're running in to see.
If it touched it, it did not go 10 yards, but if it touched a Virginia High player, then Lebanon can recover it.
I believe Slagle.
They're going to say Virginia High ball.
Slagle might have reached out.
Excuse me.
I believe Slagle, number 8, was the player that might have touched it. They were sort of around. Lebanon's waiting for it to go 10 yards. We'll see it right here on the replay.
Onside kick attempt there by King. Does it touch a Bearcat? If it does, it's number 5, Davey Woolen.
Woolen, yeah, I said number 8, but it was number 5 there, yeah.
It's hard to see from that angle, though, if it touched him or not.
Big break for the Pioneers. Lebanon's got the ball, and they're ready to go on offense. They brought in an extra blocker at H-back this time, 3 wideouts.
That's going to be Jesse on first down.
Yeah, they just ran a little trap play over there to the right side that time. Both guys pulling from the left side. Fry and Mock opened up a little hole there. That might have been the reason they had that H-back up there.
Gain of 5 on first down there for Jesse. After the onside kick, Lebanon with the ball back down 21. Reese going to throw it out to Jesse, makes a nice catch, stays in bounds, and then out of bounds inside the 40, down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that was really a smart play by getting out of bounds to stop the clock, conserve the time. And you can see the H-back in there that time. They had a block, change of formation now. It's totally different.
Reese underneath to Jesse, the freshman, inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. And I'll tell you what, great. Lane Jesse does not look like a freshman.
No, he doesn't. And he made a sophomore miss to begin with there. Laws number 2, and a senior, Smith, was able to make the tackle, bring him down there.
Jesse listed at 6'1", 230 pounds. Reese going to throw it deep. He's looking for Boyd again. It's caught by Boyd inside the 5, another flag route.
Yeah, and Boyd is actually double covered, getting some help without the safety there. Graham, number 12, came over to help Slagle out. You can see he still pulled it in there. Great catch by Boyd. Back down at the 5-yard line.
Powell's first down inside the Toyota red zone is Lebanon. 30 seconds and counting here in the third quarter remaining.
Changed the formation. Boyd went to the right side this time.
It's going to be Jesse with the handoff. He runs over one defender. He's going to be close. They're going to mark him down, though, inside the 1, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a really big hit right there, right at the goal line that time.
Let's see if Lebanon tries to hurry up and get this off here in the final 3 seconds. I don't think they're going to have time. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. So we got 12 minutes to go. Lebanon trying to make things interesting. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull. Looking to upgrade your home with beautiful new flooring or cabinetry? Look no further than Appalachian Flooring and Design. Come visit our design showroom with an extensive selection of top-quality residential and commercial flooring options, as well as custom cabinetry. Let our trusted flooring experts greet you with a smile and take care of all your flooring and cabinetry needs. And for a limited time, take advantage of our buy one, get one deal on a large selection of in-stock flooring. Appalachian Flooring and Design, where quality meets affordability.
There's a lot to the bath fitter difference.
Our one-piece wall is the leader in the bathroom remodeling industry. No seams in our walls means no costly leaks in your bathroom. We are so confident in our one-piece wall system, we give you a lifetime warranty on every job.
And by the way, it's so easy to clean. Why would you want it any other way?
Right now, for a special limited time offer, you get 0% interest financing for 18 months. Call Bath Fitter today for your free in-home estimate.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
For 47 years, Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck brand in America. And right now at your local Ford store is the best time to get one. It's Ford Truck Month, where you can get more toughness, more capability, and more savings. Hurry in today to get a new 2024 Ford F-150 with $3,900 for $60 plus $2,000 total cash. The best deals on the best trucks. Get them now during Truck Month at your local Ford store, where there's always more in store.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Got a little in-quarter entertainment here. The Chain Gang dancing in between the third and fourth quarter. We got a 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line for Lebanon. Reese under center. That's a rarity here. Let's see if he just runs in the end zone. And he does for the touchdown. Mike Reese on the quarterback keeper makes it 35-20.
Yeah, could be a new ball game here. You know, Lebanon was got the football back on that onside kick. They need that again. Because something tells me when Virginia High gets the ball, they're going to try to put a drive together here and get the chains moving to keep that offense off the field. That's one thing Coach Patterson said there. Wanted to get first downs, move those sticks, and keep Lebanon's offense off the field. That's what they're going to have to do here in this fourth quarter.
After the onside kick, the Pioneers go 51 yards in 6 plays, and more importantly, only took 1:45 off the clock. We got a flag before this extra point by King.
Yeah, I think they got over here on the outside, on the right side. He might have got to pass the
dead ball, offsides. Number 9 of the defense, half the distance to the goal. Retry.
Still going to kick it.
Still going to kick it. A little bit closer here for King.
They're coming from the outside. Smith jumping in the middle.
This one is up and good. It's 35-21. Lebanon's getting closer. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Your journey to luxury begins right here at Lexus of Kingsport. We deliver an experience. Shop from our large selection of new Lexus cars and SUVs.
And our state-of-the-art service department ensures your Lexus performs like new year after year.
Find your new Lexus at lexusofkingsport.com.
There's the Lebanon band enjoying a bit of a snack here. Their team trying to make a comeback here. Got an updated total yardage so far between these teams, 733 yards. You think we get to 1,000?
Hey, there's a possibility with a quarter to go. Why not?
All right, now the Pioneers do another onside kick here. Virginia High's got 9 players within 10 yards of where they can be. Between the 40 and the 50, they got 10 players. Another onside kick. And I think Lebanon got it again. Now, did they touch it early?
He's marking it right on the line. They're talking about it. We'll see what they say.
It's got to go to the 50-yard line before a Lebanon player can touch it. See where they mark it here. If it's shy of the 50, it would have to be illegal touching. We could not hear what the referee said, but it looks like it's going to be Virginia High ball.
It's on the line. You can see the replay there. The ball was on the line, and they ended up recovering it past the line. Coach Patterson is a happy guy, but Lebanon's not too happy with that right there. That was one of those little kicks, and your kicker's going to jump on it.
They mark it at the 49-yard line.
Coach Norris would like to have an instant replay on that one.
So Virginia High takes over at the Lebanon 49. It's going to be Burks on first down. He's brought down, and then a penalty marker comes in. One of us a face mask.
Yeah, looked like coming from the defensive end position for Lebanon, chasing him down from behind was number 55, Mock that time.
That looks like the early indication is it's holding against the Bearcats.
Holding on the offense, number 70, 10 yards from the previous spot, remains first down.
Impressive that Monk was able to make that tackle despite being held.
Yeah, I think he came in from behind that time, and Lester was blocking over there on the right side, number 70. So that's a really bad play for the Bearcats to get started here. Good play for the Pioneers.
1st and 20.
See Smith over here on the left side.
Goes in motion, low snap. They give it back to Keyshawn Smith. Smith cuts it outside. He gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. They're going to mark him out at about the 49. So that's a gain of 8, be 2nd and 12.
Yeah, just a great play by Smith there. He's reading his blockers, gets out here. You can see him cuts in, cuts out. Little fake there, gets another yard out of bounds. Getting out of bounds is a big plus for the Pioneers. It stops the clock. 2nd and short.
That holding penalty, by accepting it, it would have been 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 12, so benefit to Lebanon there. Close to having a man jump. Smith up the middle. And he's got blocking by Rowe on the outside. Gets out of bounds. He's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. See the pink tape there and those bright neon shoes for Mr. Smith.
If you wear pink tape with neon, you got to have quick feet. Yeah, I messed up with the chains there where we had a double chain, double markers over there on the sideline on that first run by Smith. Now it's 3rd and short. The Pioneers need to stop, and the Bearcats need a first down.
Elijah Burks figures to be the man here on this one. It's going to be Burks. He's got that first down. A much-needed first down for the Bearcats. A Powell's first down after that holding penalty. They convert 1st and 20.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. In 3 plays, you get a first down and 1st and 20. Yeah, it looked like he was going to go straight up the middle there, and then he bounced it outside between the guard and the tackle. That was King and Lester over there. Just a really good hard run by Burks. He's a load to bring down.
Bearcats at the 35-yard line. Lebanon up by 35-21 is the score. 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Quinto and Burks change the side of the formation. Graham, designed run by the quarterback, using his blockers. Dion Graham spins out of that one and brought down. You wondered, it looked like it might have been a face mask, the way his head jerked back, but I don't see a flag.
Yeah, and coaches aren't upset on the sideline, but Coach Patterson did say face mask, looking at the head guy. You got to talk to the guy over here on the side, but it's just a great run. He's got 4 blockers out here on the outside. Graham turns it up. We'll see it right here. Yeah, spun him around there. Still able to pick up enough yardage for a first down. Great play by Graham.
There's somebody with a sign for Dion Graham, number 12, and liking that run there for the sophomore quarterback. Same formation, same play here. Dion Graham running the quarterback. Dion Graham in for the touchdown from 22 yards out, and the Bearcats back to the 3-touchdown lead.
You got to think about it. Graham's not carried the ball much this game. He's just been handing off and throwing the ball. He's got fresh legs. So the last 2 plays there, he's excellent blocking on the outside.
The Bearcats respond after they saw their 4-touchdown lead shrink to 2. They get back in the end zone and are an extra point away from doubling up Lebanon at 42-21. Owen Dean, haven't seen him in a while. The last 4 touchdowns they scored, they went for 2. Extra point by Dean is up and good. It's 42-21. Bearcats over the Pioneers on Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Delicious fall favorites at the Eggs Up Grill in Johnson City and Bristol are here for the season. Boston cream donuts, pumpkin cream pancakes, or how about a melty Cristo or patty melt? Perk up your day with an oatmeal cookie cold brew. Eggs Up Grill, 2 locations to enjoy your favorites.
For over 55 years, Tri-City Air Conditioning has been the region's most trusted HVAC company. We're not a here today, gone tomorrow type of business. We're here to stay. With a team of skilled technicians and a commitment to customer satisfaction, Tri-City Air Conditioning is the name you can trust for all your heating and cooling needs. Right now, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on qualifying systems. Call us today to schedule your appointment and experience the Tri-City Air Conditioning difference.
The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam. Some happy Bearcats over there. The ladies with the Dion Graham sign, happy after Graham runs in a 22-yard touchdown to push Virginia High's lead back to 3 touchdowns at 42-21.
Virginia High's done a good job kicking off. We'll see if they can get another, find an open spot to drop that ball into. Lebanon needs a good return here. Virginia High's kicked it sort of deep one time today. No, just dropping it over the second line.
Lebanon's going to be out across the 30-yard line as long with that return.
Yeah, good field position. Anytime you can get outside your 30, Virginia High did a good job getting down there and gang tackling that time.
Virginia High in their first 5 games of the season, the most points they scored was 35, but after their bye week, they scored 45 against Haswell, 48 last week against Richlands, and 42 with 10 minutes left here against Lebanon.
Yeah, you can see on defense there, they really have just one lineman in the game, number 54, Joyce at nose man, and he's standing up. Got 6 guys in the box and 4's going.
Reese fires it on first down. That is caught by his favorite target today, Boyd.
Yeah, just a quick out route by the slot receiver that time, and he was able to pull it in and get positive yardage on first down.
Boyd's got to be closing in on 20 catches in this game. Caden Boyd, the senior. He's going to get another one here. Pushed out of bounds by Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, Smith read that. He just came off his man that time and went on up to help on the out route there. Boyd just ran the same pattern he did on the other side. Just a great out route there.
Jimmy just telling me that was Boyd's 18th catch right there today.
18 catches. That's a whole season for some teams. For one guy, I mean, 18. Wow. Bringing 6 guys.
Reese fires it. That one is caught. This time it's Toby Baker.
Yeah, you got to, I tell you what, when you're throwing to Baker over there on that hitch route, setting down, and you got Smith coming up there, you got 2 great athletes. Great pass by Reese to complete that. Another first down for the Pioneers here.
That's the second time Baker and Smith have kind of collided with the ball, and Baker's come away with it both times.
Yeah, just great defensive play, great offensive play.
1st and 10. Here comes a pressure up the middle of the 4th. Reese fakes it. He's going to run and slide and pick up about 5. Nice play there by Reese, but clock is the worst enemy right now for Lebanon.
Yeah, heads up play there by Reese getting down. Smart play, you know. Don't need to take any punishment. We need you to go again. You can see they're changing the formation there just a little bit this time. But Boyd is still in the slot.
They're going to bring 5 here on 2nd down. That throw is incomplete.
Yeah, just a little bit behind him, but he threw it in the right spot. It had to be on the outside that time. That was Knuckles. Couldn't get it there, but it stopped the clock.
The Sky 5 drone back up flying. Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air, our drone sponsor. That rain that we had briefly stopped, so the drone back up.
Oh, beautiful shot. Stadium here.
Thank you to Keith and Hutch flying our drone for part of our day-night doubleheader here, the back half of our game last night. And tonight our crew's done a fantastic job, a very, very quick turnaround. Cannot say thank you enough to our fantastic crew. And there's the 19th catch of the game by Boyd for a first down inside the 40.
Yeah, Boyd just snatched that right out of the air. It looked like great coverage out there on the outside that time. That was Ellison out there with him. You can see, bam, then puts on a move, gets upfield.
8:24 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Pioneers need points and more points. That one goes through the hands of Boyd.
Yeah, that time he might have, I think we want to see him fake that out route and they're going to hit it deep. The corner's coming up on both sides, helping out on the out route. We'll see what happens here.
8:18 left in the 4th quarter. Bearcats on top by 21. Virginia High looking for their 5th win of the season. Lebanon trying to avoid back-to-back losses after a 7-0 start. Reese fakes it. Now, Coach, you called it going deep. Out of bounds, though, I believe, is Knuckles.
Yeah, said he was out of bounds. He's too close to the sideline to begin with. I like to run that at least the outside receivers, that the numbers gives you a little more room to work out there. But that play's been there.
He was out of bounds. Yeah. Running out of bounds before he caught that ball.
Yeah, it was way too close over there. Rowe had good coverage, but I mean, if you come a little further in bounds, they could have had 6 that time.
3rd and 10 for Lebanon.
Two best receivers are on this right side, Boyd and Baker.
They're going to bring 4. Reese just throws it out of bounds. He was under heavy pressure in the pocket.
Yeah, well, both defensive ends that time were coming hard. It was, wasn't even able to step up in the pocket to get away from them. So Quinto, number 14 there, coming from the outside. Also coming up there hard from the other side was Burry.
I think if Lebanon any chance to come back, they need to convert. Now we got a flag thrown. I think the Lebanon sidelines was arguing for a flag after that 3rd down play. And
they might have wanted a holding penalty on that. We could get a warning on the sideline here. Sideline warning, back everybody up. Or is he going to get an unsportsman? It has to be one of the two.
Sideline warning.
Yeah.
Black team.
Yeah, that's sort of like last night. Once you get that warning there, the official says, okay, guys, y'all, I'll give you a warning this time. Everybody's backing up a little bit.
Reese has thrown 57 passes so far in this game today.
Wow. And we got 8 minutes left.
He's completed 35 of them.
Man coverage over here on the wide side, straight up in your face.
4th and 10.
Becker coming from the outside, picked up by Jesse.
Reese has got to throw it. He's going to throw it up deep. There's a lot of Bearcats there, and that one's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Yeah, I think what Reese was doing on that was trying to get rid of it.
Slagle comes up with the interception. Logan Slagle.
Yeah, he's just playing center field back there. He didn't have any coverage. He's just dropping back. You can see him here coming into your pictures there all alone.
He was looking for Baker.
Yeah, Baker tried to play defense there and knocked the ball away from him. Wasn't able to get over there.
The 58th pass attempt of the game by Reese, intercepted by Slagle.
You see Coach Patterson talking to him there. They probably don't have this many passes thrown against them in practice in 2 days or 3 days.
Now this Virginia High offense, which has been pretty much unstoppable today with the ball.
I think we see Burks here running it.
Good call there, Burks.
On that play, it was designed, I think, to go up the middle, and Burks was thought about coming outside on the left-hand side, and he just stayed behind his blockers right there, cut over to the right side. See it right here. It steps out, stays behind him, then cuts over to the right, gets upfield. Positive yardage on 1st down, bring it up 2nd and makeable forward.
And an official's timeout here. A Lebanon player, I believe that's Stevenson there, kind of hobbling off the field.
Yeah, I think they brought in 2 substitutions. Cox went off, number 78, defensive lineman.
.730 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Virginia High on their way to their 5th win of the season and a big boost in their chances of getting a home playoff game in a couple of weeks. Graham wisely going to use the play clock now.
I think Long's going to stunt from the outside here. He's just walking in there.
Play clock now down to 10. And they got a whole bunch of Pioneers across the line.
Pick up an easy 1st down.
Dead ball. Offsides on the defensive line. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
I think it's probably the best call. I mean, just the defensive line, because everybody's jumping in there, rather than picking out a number.
A group effort.
Yeah, just wait for the clock to run down, using his start count to pick up 5 easy yards. 1st and 10.
Graham, a sophomore quarterback, doing his job here in this time in settling things down, using the entire play clock. Burks up the middle. Elijah Burks.
Yeah, Burks, just a great run by Burks that time. Reynolds is kicking out over there on the right-hand side. Burks is right on his butt there, gives him a little push, cuts back inside, and gets even more yards upfield. You can see it right there. Just a really good play by Burks. Really good play by Reynolds, picking up positive yardage there on 1st down, making it short. with 2 to go here.
Six minutes remaining. Virginia High, after this game, they played John Marshall. They had a game against, I believe it was Jenkins, Kentucky last year, and they said they're not coming back to Bristol this year, so Virginia High had to find somebody in the second year of a 2-year cycle. Is very challenging. They got John Marshall, is going to come here next week. That'll be the final home game of the regular season for the Bearcats as Burks gets close to the 40. Admittedly, don't know much about John Marshall. Their basketball program, very good, but not sure how their football team is.
I'm sure they're going to be good. They've got a ton of athletes up there. It doesn't matter what sport. John Marshall in Richmond, driving from Richmond, Virginia to Bristol next week.
Yep.
Wow.
Got a stoppage here before this.
It's
3rd and 1 play. We're going to get a timeout by Lebanon. So we'll take a timeout before a 3rd and 1 play on Friday Night Rivals.
Tonight's School Spotlight is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
I started teaching at a private military school in 1988 in Front Royal, Virginia. I was teaching at Randolph Macon Academy. I moved here in 91 and taught here for 12 years before I went into administration. I've been here at the high school now 24. In my family, it's a family business. My dad was a teacher and a coach and a bus driver, and having been involved in education through my dad my whole life, it was just kind of a natural segue for me. One of the things I think I'll miss the most is seeing, like, I've been here long enough that I have kids of kids. So several of our seniors, I coach their dads in middle school football or high school football, and have watched them grow up their whole life. I don't know that there's anything that in my job that I go, oh, I just read that. I come in at 6:30 every day, which is about 2 hours before the students, so sleeping in will be nice. I have 3 grandkids that live in Boston, and I don't get to see them enough. I have a new granddaughter who lives in Asheville. Hopefully when the road's fixed, I'll see her more. But just spending time with my son and daughter and their family.
Welcome back after that timeout by Lebanon on defense. It's 3rd and 1. And Dion Graham has the first down, and he has a lot more than that. Dion Graham is going to go 60 yards for the touchdown to put an exclamation point on this one for the Bearcats.
Yeah, that's just took the snap straight up the middle that time, and you can see Burks was actually giving him a little push there from behind. I think it was sort of be like, we're just going to get a first down here, and ends up he breaks it right there, Burks, and then he turns on the Jets, and he's gone for 6 more.
An absolutely dominant performance by Virginia High. This will be the most points they've scored in a game this season if they make this extra point.
They're clicking on all cylinders today on offense. They put on a show today, and I know the yard total is still going up and up. We got 5 minutes left in the game. Lebanon came really close to blocking in the last extra point.
Extra point is up, and it is good. 49-21. Time now for some of the best highlights from around the country on Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals.
Best Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country.
The sophomore's going to be flushed, rolls, and somehow Ransom makes the one-handed catch. Oh, that's Browning, excuse me. Browning with the catch at the 15-yard line.
They go decoy this time. They're going deep. John Henry Collins. They caught Kanye Reed inside the 10-yard line.
Dunbar with plenty of time. Wilson on the keeper. Trying to get to the right side, and out tries a dump pass, and that is caught for a Dunbar touchdown. Derek Hardy.
Elfrich to be the hero. Clean snap. Wake Forest wins it. Elfrich knocks it home at the gun. And Wake Forest remains unbeaten. They move to 3-0. A 13-10 win over rival Heritage. Here from the 35. Overton, pressure from Helton, sidesteps it. Now just going to heave it up, look into the far corner, tipped up in the air, caught by J.J. Bush! Touchdown, Bobcats, and Theodore wins it at the buzzer!
There's Deion Graham, Keyshawn Smith on the bench as the Bearcats pulling away up 49-21. Again, 49 points, the most points scored in a game this year for Virginia High. And if you're tuning in looking for volleyball, we have women's volleyball between Wisconsin and Purdue. We're going to join that in progress right here on WCYB as soon as we wrap up here at Virginia High. This ball is going to be returned by Long, and that last scoring drive, 4 plays, 80 yards for the Bearcats.
Yeah, he was able to get out to
Dobyns-Bennett Indians versus the Science Hill Hilltoppers are Toyota's Friday night rivals. Friday, November 1st on the Tri-City CW. Toyota's Friday night rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back. Can't wait to finish up our Friday night rivals season on Friday night at ETSU for the Region 1 6A championship game in Northeast Tennessee between Science Hill and Dobyns-Bennett.
Man, this has been a fast season.
Reese, they're going to find Boyd again. That'll be his 20th catch of the game.
A little crosser out there from Boyd, the left side coming across. Reese was able to find him. Picks up about 9 yards, 8 yards. Make it 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. Reese, this time Toby Baker near midfield. A Powell's first down there for Baker out of the 50. Clock will stop for the first down. All right, during the commercial break, I look, John Marshall, they're 2-8 on their record. Again, I have no idea, but they are 2-8. And then Virginia High finishes the regular season against Marion, who's not having a great season either. So the Bearcats, you think, probably have a good shot of winning their last 2. If they do, you have to think they have an excellent chance of getting a home playoff game. Is this incomplete pass by Reese on first down?
Yeah, threw over to Knuckles, and great defense coming up there by Rowe that time to break up the pass. Yeah, and picking up those pair points, they could move into that definitely in the 4th spot after this game, maybe even into the 3rd spot with 2 more wins. Depends on what happens above them. Ridgeview's going to have to turn it around here next week. Lost a tough one there last night to Abington.
Dead ball, offsides, number 21 of the defense, 5-yard penalty.
Of course, okay, Virginia High was 6th. Gate City was 5th. Gate City did win last night over John Battle, but you know, if the points that Virginia High gets for beating Lebanon may surpass Gate City.
I think you're right there, because with all the wins that Lebanon has, they're going to get more points than the Gate City win over John Battle.
Reese across the middle, that one's caught. Big gainer. And that's Boyd, 21st catch of the game.
Yeah, he might have fell down on that ball that time. He's getting up a little slow. Really a good play there in the secondary that time to come up with that tackle there on the Chrysler route.
Pioneers going as Reese is now over 60 attempts passing in this game. They're inside the Toyota red zone. Reese now is going to get brought down for another sack for this Virginia High defense. Quinto that time with the sack.
Yeah, the defensive ends have had an outstanding game today. Quinto, both on offense as an H-back and a defensive end. Yeah, you can see Slagle's coming out. He's on that last tackle there.
So a 1-yard sack for the Bearcat defense. Reese, a quick throw out to Knuckles. He's down inside the 15.
Yeah, I think he was inbounds and the clock's still running.
Coach Norris will have a chance to regroup with his team. Lebanon has not had their bye week yet. They've played. This will be their 9th straight game. They're off next week. They finish the regular season at Tazewell in 2 weeks. Reese here on 3rd down. He's firing. That one is caught. Is it a touchdown? No signal. Yes, it's a touchdown for Toby Baker.
Yeah, Baker, he was down there in the end zone, come back for the pass, and Reese threw it low and to the outside to keep from an interception. Great catch there that time.
So you see 11 there, Toby Baker. What a throw by Reese.
Yeah, it was a little higher than I thought it was. Baker did a little slide there afterwards. Another touchdown for the Pioneers. See if Virginia High rushes this one. Looks like they're coming from the outside.
Got a Pioneer running on the field late.
Yeah. I think it should be wing on the left side. They're short. There he goes. He's clicking over to the left side there.
Bit of a high snap, but extra point is up and good. That makes it 49-28. Lebanon goes 7 plays and 69 yards in just over 2 minutes, and Reese hits Baker for the touchdown.
I'm not for sure, but this is probably the most offense out of 2 teams, Southwest Virginia, this year. I mean, both teams, I know they're getting close to 1,000 yards total.
Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air. Flying high above Gene Malcolm Stadium as these 2 teams have combined for a whole lot of points, 67.
Wow. It's crazy stuff, isn't it?
77 points, 960 yards of offense. So 40 more, we'll get to 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a game with 1,000 yards in offense. I mean, you see it on Saturday with the running guns on both sides of with the Oklahoma and Texas Tech and those guys that run the spread, fast tempo up offense back on the ball, just like Lebanon.
Well, King's been pretty good with the onside kicks here, so expect another one for Lebanon.
Yeah, and I think Keyshawn Smith has moved to the middle of the field.
Another onside kick, high bounce, and you call it, Coach, Keyshawn Smith, and watch out here. Keyshawn Smith makes one miss, and he has it returned inside the 35, down to the 33.
I don't know if the guy fell on his ankle there on the tackle or what, but he's down, slow to get up right now.
Not what you want to see if you're a Virginia High fan. An outstanding game that Keyshawn Smith has had.
Maybe his, I don't want to speculate, but right ankle maybe. No, he's up working around the knee area.
.257 left. Keyshawn Smith just had an outstanding ball game. Again, he's had a rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown, interception, blocked a field goal.
Oh, he bent his knee, so that's a good sign right there. He bent his knee. He's up.
I'd say Mr. Smith should be on the sidelines for the last 2:57 of this game now.
I'm sure he talked to the coach. He's like, hey, coach, just let me get in the middle of the field. I'll get the onside kick. And he did. He got the onside kick, and it was a really good kick right in the middle.
Let's take a look at the end of this play here. Hopefully nothing serious there. Good sign that he was able to get up.
Yeah, it didn't look really that bad.
Dion Graham has been a running machine here in the 4th quarter and tries to stay in bounds, and I think they marked him out of bounds, unfortunately, for the Bearcats.
Yeah, the head official signaled stop the clock.
And Coach Patterson saying slide a little sooner over there when you get towards the sidelines.
Yeah, another great play by Graham there. It was designed to go up the middle, and he had to cut outside there to keep from getting tackled, and was able to pick up a little yardage there, or a little yards on 1st down.
Burks on 2nd down. He's got some running room. Elijah Burks. He's going to pick up a Powell's 1st down inside the 25, down to the 22.
Yeah, Morrison's in at linebacker right now. He's stunted there in the middle, and I thought he was going to get Burks in the backfield. You see number 9 right here, and misses him. And then he comes back in and gets in on the tackle.
Bearcats should be in no hurry here, 2:30 and counting.
Yeah, they're going to, Graham, once again, he's just keeping his eye on the back judge there to see when he gives the signal for 10 seconds.
They're going to take a knee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure. We'll take our drive of the game, Toyota drive of the game now while we have this time in between the plays here. We're going to Keyshawn Smith here, a drive of the game involving him was probably the least surprising development of the day.
2 runs there, then the jet sweep, getting outside, plays the outside foot, cuts, gets upfield, more yardage.
I think this is going to be the Quinto touchdown pass, the first one of the game. It was Virginia High's first touchdown, and certainly not their only. They scored 7 touchdowns today. Bearcats, good sportsmanship here, going to take a knee and not risk getting anyone else injured or scoring more points.
Yeah, just letting the clock run here.
It's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. These two, depending on how it shakes out, they could potentially maybe be a first-round playoff matchup as well.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen here in these last couple weeks of regular season. People won on the road, even though, you know, next week, big game, Union and Abington. A lot of pair points up for grab right there.
You think Graham, obviously undefeated, unless they lose, they're going to be the #1 seed in the region. Union, as long as they win out, they'll be the 2 seed. And then where you have Virginia High, you have Ridgeview, Lebanon, Gate City, 3 through 6. Graham's going to take another knee with 48 seconds. We'll see if a veteran move here if they wait and spot the ball when it gets under 40.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that both coaches just said, let's not worry about the clock here and call it a game. So
yeah, the back judge, he's walking up. That's
49-28, your final score. Virginia High beats Lebanon. A very impressive win for the Bearcats. They improve to 5-3. Lebanon falls to 7-2. We'll talk to Coach Derek Patterson of the Bearcats when we come back on Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Your journey to luxury begins right here at Lexus of Kingsport. We deliver an experience. Shop from our large selection of new Lexus cars and SUVs.
And our state-of-the-art service department ensures your Lexus performs like new year after year.
Find your new Lexus at lexusofkingsport.com.
At Browning, Lammy & Gifford, we have served clients from Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee for over 5 decades. We're a law firm with local roots and experience in your county courthouses. Since 1972, we've helped people who were hurt in accidents recover damages, win compensation, and get justice. At Browning, Lammy & Gifford, we want you to focus on getting better and let us deal with the insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident, choose the firm with experience. Call Browning, Lammy & Gifford.
Speedy Pro Roofing is your 5-star roofing professional. We partner with Atlas Shingles to bring you the only 15-year workmanship and 50-year full replacement guarantees available. Speedy Pro is your most trusted roofing installer.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
Welcome back. Virginia High beats Lebanon 49-28. We're joined now by Derek Patterson, head coach of the Bearcats. Coach, your team scores a season-high 49 points. What was working for your offense today?
First off, I just want to give honor to God that, you know, he is my Lord and Savior, and we are so thankful that he gives us coaches the opportunity to coach these great young men. You know, they are doing good things on the football field. They're doing great things in the classroom, and I'm really, really proud of them both on and off the field. But I have to give honor to God that he gives us the opportunity to do what we do. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Offense, you had a season-high 49 points. What was working for the offense today?
Our offensive line, man, they blocked their tails off. I am so proud of them. They have been challenged over the past few weeks to really step up and be the guys. I thought Burks did a great job running hard. I thought Keyshawn did a great job running hard. And I thought Dion did a great job running hard. But it starts up front, and those guys, they did a phenomenal job today.
Yeah, Coach, you got to be pretty proud of your key player of the game today, Keyshawn's. He's just unbelievable. It doesn't matter if he's catching the ball on defense or offense, all over the field.
Keyshawn's a special athlete, and we're really, really starting to see just how special he is right now. The things that he is doing is just really, really great, and we're fortunate to have him. And as he goes, a lot of times we go. But, you know, it's just really great, like total team effort, you know.
Earlier in the week when we talked, Coach, you said up to this point your best game of the season was at Tazewell. I'm guessing today's game may replace that?
You know, we'll go back and look at the film, but I definitely think it'll rival that for sure. I'm really proud of these guys. They played really well against a really good Lebanon team.
Yeah, just a super effort there, Coach, on offense and defense. You got to be proud of your defense there, able to bend, but not break there and stop Lebanon there three times inside the red zone.
Listen, Mike Reese is a special player, and they've got some really good receivers, and they made some plays, but I am really, really proud of our defense to, you know, kind of contain them and make them work for everything. You know, we were really getting after them, and their pace bothered us a little bit. But overall, you know, I thought our defense played really well, and obviously, you know, against a team like that, you got to play really good defense to have a chance to win.
Coach, thank you for your time. Give that trophy to the team for the second time this season. Enjoy the win.
Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Here we go.
All right, the Bearcats take a Friday Night Rivals trophy for the second time this season. A big thank you to the people of Toyota, ETSU Health, Pals, Food City, the Mountain Area Ford Dealers, Tennessee Army National Guard, Johnny Brusco's Pizza, Johnson City Kia, Martin Dentistry, Jersey Mike's, and Eddie's Trophies, the sponsors that make this game possible. Again, a fantastic job by our crew. You have no idea how difficult this turnover was from last night to tonight. A very quick turnaround for them, the best in the business. So thankful for their hard work over the last 24 hours. It is much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed this game as well. For our stat man, Jimmy Denton, for Coach James Colley, I'm Casey Getz. We will see you next week for our final game, Science Hill Dobbins-Bennett at ETSU. Now we're going to join volleyball, again, Wisconsin-Purdue right here on News 5.
Hi, I'm Larry Janeski from Master Services. A damp basement is a real problem that can worsen allergies and affect indoor air quality. We'll transform your wet basement into a dry, usable, healthy space. Call Master Services today for all things basement-y.
In my lifetime, I did not come to know the Lord until I was 43 years old. So I had an entire childhood and an adulthood apart from the Lord, knowing of God, but not knowing Christ, not having a relationship with Jesus. There's a lesson